What is up, everyone?
Okay.
I'm International Passport. I hope you brothers have been having a very good week so far. Um, Again, I want to say a huge shout out to my old subscribers and my new subscribers. Thank you very much for your support over the years. So let me get straight into it. Brothers, please hit the like button. Your likes will allow YouTube to push out this video through its algorithm. Now, we have a very special guest in this live stream. The brother, I believe, is called Donovan Kirk, who is a former basketball player, now turned app maker, doing great things in the tech space. He is here to speak about his app, his experiencing during basketball, and of course, women he's met during his career. So I will unmute Donovan Kirk, who is the creator of CreateConnect. Hi, Donovan. Do you mind introducing yourself to the panel, please, bro?
Hello. Thanks for having me, IP. My name is Donovan Kirk. I'm originally from Michigan. I went to a school called Detroit Country Day School. A lot of people know some guys like Chris Webber and Shane Battier went there as well. Then I went on to play basketball for University of Miami, Florida. Southern Kane. Also did 2 years at DePaul University as well, where I got my business degree. I got my master's in community and social change at University of Miami. Played a lot of basketball there. I was on full scholarship there. And then I went on to play basketball overseas. I played in Lithuania, Cyprus, Greece, and Japan. Upon living in Japan, I started to teach myself programming. Then I had an opportunity, which is to continue playing basketball. I was to enter the professional world. One of my friend's fathers actually owned schools throughout Florida. He was like, "Do you want to help me open up a coding boot camp?" And I was thinking about it, and I said, like, look, I was getting tired of playing basketball. I played basketball since I was 7 years old. It's something I've done like my whole life. And I realized, and it came to us all, like, am I really gonna continue to do this at a level which I was like, okay, this is a great level. I was playing some of the best countries in the world, but I was just kind of like, I think I want to enter the professional world a little bit early. It was one of the things that happened to me. I was a school in Boca. Eventually moved out of that, sold my shares in that, and then I started CreateConnect. And then that's what led me on the journey with doing, raising funds. I ended up doing only family and funds around and investing my own money. And now today we have an app that has creators all over the world on it where you can connect with and you can hire them. The technology helps manage and facilitates the process of that creation, and we make sure it gets to your hands.
Okay, bro, that sounds very interesting. So
Thank you.
some people can hear you okay, but some people saying it's kind of low and fuzzy. So let me just clarify. Let me just make sure. I want to make sure everyone has a very clear audio from you.
Mm.
So, brothers, put a 1 in the chat if you can hear the guests very clearly, or put a 2 if there's problems with his audio.
Okay.
So 1 if you can hear the guests clearly, 2 if there's a problem with it. So the mostly 1s. I see a 2.
All right, I'll make sure maybe. Okay, so what I'll do is let's do as our plan. I'll speak a lot louder. I didn't think that. I thought these AirPods would be good for the mics. Usually they typically are, but I'll speak a little bit louder. How about now, guys? If I speak at this volume, is this going to be it? Can everybody hear me here?
How's that? Is that okay, brothers?
Definitely don't want it to be people not be able to hear me and just be talking.
Is that okay, brothers? Or I think can you make some changes to your audio? Like, so when you called in last time, you were very clear. You called in that 2 weeks ago. How did you?
Mm-hmm.
But you were very clear. Were you using your AirPods or before?
I was using my headphones. My AirPods. I was using my headphones.
Can you try that instead, please?
No, let's do that.
All right. So while Donovan Kirk is fixing his audio, welcome again, brothers. How's everyone's week going? How's the week going? It's Friday. I've got some news to tell you, brothers, regarding me dealing with a recent foreign woman. I had to kick her to the curb because her attitude was poor. You know, I don't make any exceptions for any woman. You know, foreign, Western. If you're rude, if you're not responding to my messages very clearly, if you're, if you're being just disrespectful, you know, I will check you. And I don't care if you're a foreign woman, you know. So I'll speak more about that later on. But yeah, awesome. Shout out to Thomas. Shout out to Conrad Grant. Shout out to J Bones. Shout out to Regal Badman. What's up, brothers? How are you brothers doing with the ladies? Have you brothers met any foreign women at all? In America and the UK, whatever country you're in right now, have you been dealing with any foreign women? Have you been on the apps, getting your passport, making that passport application? Have you brothers been doing that? You know, it's been a crazy week. You know, I read news about some 25-year-old rapper dating a 63-year-old former Hollywood actress. That just shows you how crazy the West is going. You know, I'm not here for it. You know, I can never be that desperate. That's just ridiculous. Did you brothers read that story? So I posted that on my Instagram story. So if you follow me on Instagram, you brothers are missing out. You know, follow me on Instagram. You know, I've got all the plug on there. And again, my Facebook group is also popping. You know, follow me on my Facebook group. The more brothers we get on there, the better. There you go. Hey,
I'm
shout out
going
to Jay
to
Bones. So what was that, bro?
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hop into the chat with my iPhone because my iPhone seems like it's gonna be working a lot better.
Okay, that's fine, bro.
Yeah, I was using my computer, so maybe that'd be better.
That's fine, bro. So while you do that, I'll just continue talking to the panel. So as I was saying, brothers, right? My Facebook group is popping. So you want to make sure you follow me on there. Like I said, I will reject people if you're not, if there's no pictures of you, right, that shows you're a human being. I will reject you because I don't want any trolls on there. You know, I don't want any trolls. So follow me on my Facebook group. Oh, I'm also on IG. You know what it is. IG is also popping. You know, that's an avenue for you brothers to DM me on IG. So IG, Facebook group. So let me post my Facebook group on here. There you go, brothers. The Facebook group is popping. Now, so that's my Facebook group, brothers. Yep. They shout out to Thomas Demahin. Thomas Demahin is posting quality answers in the Facebook group. So I know a brother posted a question regarding an IT being a career, and Thomas answered his question very clearly. You know, because a lot of people in my Facebook group work in IT, including the guest here himself. He's also an app creator. So and Thomas Demahin answered a very good question regarding IT. What's up, Donovan? You okay? You know, he's still sorting it out. So if you're not part of my Facebook group, you're missing out. You brothers are missing out. You know, send that request in. I will add you. You know, send that request in. Make sure you put pictures of yourselves, just so I verify you're a human being. Because I'm not accepting all AVILS individuals. I don't want any trolls on my channel, on my group. Sorry. Awesome. So again, the IG plug is here. Jay Bones, you go to Ivy League University. Awesome, bro. You said you met a Filipina. That's what's up. He's still sorting out his audio issue. So we'll just keep cracking on. Tomorrow we have a live stream regarding Czech Republic women. I know you brothers, that's going to be a record-breaking stream. Oh, man. That's going to be a record-breaking stream, that Czech Republic woman stream. You brothers better not miss that. We got the brother Theo WAF back to drop some classic gems. Don't miss that stream, brothers. I'm telling you. Do not miss it.
Hey, IP, can you hear me?
Yes, a lot more clearer, bro.
A lot more clear now?
Yes.
All right, awesome, man. Sorry about that, Joe. Sorry about that. Yeah, I guess the built-in microphone is a lot more clear than my AirPods in this situation here. Actually.
Awesome. Now we're back. Okay. So
awesome.
how about we start that again, brother? So introduce yourself one more time, who you are, and how you pivoted from basketball to app making, but also speak about your basketball career as well. So let's get a general gist as to who you are as a person.
All right, we'll do. All right, guys. My name is Donovan Kirk. I'm originally from Michigan. I went to a high school called by Detroit Country Day. You know some names that went there. It was Shane Battier and Chris Webber. And then I went on to play basketball for University of Miami, where I received my master's in community social change. While being there, I also had transferred. I played at DePaul University as well. I got my business degree. So I played in what would be the Big East, and also what we call the ACC. So you play against like Syracuse, Duke, North Carolina, UConn. So playing some of the best college leagues out there. I was known for playing basketball, being a great shot blocker. I was always top 5 in the league in shot blocking. About 6'9". Got like a 7'4" wingspan, so I'm quite long and tall. And then after that, once I graduated and finished that, I said, I want to try doing the overseas thing. I didn't get drafted. And I went on to play in Lithuania, which just turns out to be a pretty solid league, actually. Cyprus, Greece, and then I finished my career off in Japan. And we're going to get into intel on the woman and how that experience was as well. We'll also be talking about, so now just fast forward to what I'm doing now. I had an opportunity to open up a coding boot camp. End up learning how to program and teaching myself that while being in Japan and during the extra time. If you played overseas, you know a little bit the quarantine was no problem for you. And then I went on to run that school, and we got students. We had an amazing teacher, and then I ended up leaving, selling my shares in that, because I wanted to tone it. I really felt like I found my purpose, which is my heart, which is CreateConnect. And now I had to go through all that from ground up, that from scratch, with doing a family and fundraise and putting in my own investment and really honing in and figuring out the projections and the numbers and all that stuff. And then we have an app in the store now where you can connect with creators all over the world, share ideas with the budget. They can select them. The technology helps you facilitate the creation process. We make sure the funds get to the artists, and we make sure your creation gets in your hands. The idea you have is from your mind into your hands or on your screen.
Awesome, bro.
So that's what I'm doing now.
So, bro, let me speak to you about So you said you're 6'9", brother. So being that tall, I'm guessing that do you come from a tall family in general? Is your dad quite tall as well? Is your mom quite tall?
Yeah, yes. My dad's 6'4", my mom's 5'7". So I grabbed some extra inches. I probably wasn't expecting to get this tall, but I always something I wanted to be. I was like, oh God, please baby tall, please baby tall. I was always praying for height as a kid. And then, just eating healthy and working out. And I think this caught up to me. I was able to get it.
So what age did you stop growing? Did you growing until you were 30, 25? Because it's quite, so you're getting those extra inches over your dad. It's quite a lot. Most sons are normally same height as their dad, or just below their dad, or just above their dad. You're like a full 5 inches over your dad. So what age did you start? What age did you stop growing tall?
Man, I feel like you really stopped growing like around 24 or 25, to be honest. I think, man, we can continue to grow longer because one, obviously, I think we start to like get wider, like shoulders get wider and things of that nature. So I felt like I continued to grow, but I got 6'9", probably close to like around 19, 18 years old. And then between then, I just started to fill out. So sometimes if I put my shoes on, I'll be a little bit taller than that, but that's just my height now.
That's crazy, bro. A full 5 inches over your dad. Anyone in the chat, are you a full 5 inches taller than your dad? Because that's very rare. Normally, you're like 1 or 2 taller, or just below your dad's height, because genes. But to be that tall over your dad is crazy, bro. What were you eating? Was it like green peas? Were you like?
Oh, that's funny. Green grapes, bro. Green grapes. Get your green grapes. You're gonna be good. Get your green grapes. You're gonna be good. That's the trick to this. For real, like that's the trick. I mean, that's what someone told me, and that's what I did. It worked. So
green grapes, just grapes all the time. Grapes.
Yeah. Stay healthy, eat healthy. I know we all about wellness over here too, which is why I love your channel. Some of the things you think of what you're talking about is obviously just hitting men on all different levels. You know what I mean? Just
awesome, bro. So how did you come across my channel in the first place? How did you find it, bro?
Well, man, you popped up on YouTube, and I remember I think I was watching your first video. I think it was about the Morocco, and I just remember when I lived in Miami, I dated a Moroccan woman, and I was like, I really was curious to learn about this and see what he's talking about, and you were right though. They do like black guys, they do very hard wars or something for the dating, brothers and things like that. And, but that's how I came across it. And then I continued to obviously watch you, and I noticed your consistency. I noticed obviously your message was, which is honestly, in my personal opinion, is divine, because as us being Black men, brothers, and our connection that we share with the environment is can go so broad and so deep, just because of our nature and our DNA and what we're made up of. And if we continue to stay within this box of, which is being trapped in one city or one place, something like that, we'll never be able to spread the amount of beauty that which we can. So, I was, I know we're talking about a lot of different things today, but it's an amazing mission which you're on. And I was like, okay, let me see if this guy's consistent. You stay consistent, tell me what you're doing. You're all about professionalism. And then that's obviously led us to this point.
Awesome, bro. So now I want to pivot back to your app, because we will talk about his experiences with women he's met during his career. The brother said he played in Japan and obviously dealt with beautiful Japanese women. So we'll come to that later on, brothers. I know brothers are waiting for that, but I think your app is very important, because a man called Thomas Demahin in the chat right now, he's also in IT. He's also building an app where he does software development. So I want you, Donovan, to break down what your app specifically does, how it can help the community, why we should support your app, and has anyone famous endorsed your app, and where do you see your app in 5 years, 10 years? So go on, brother, the floor is yours.
Okay, great. So let's talk about from the start of how did I create this thing, whatever it was, just this what I call like a body of art, in my personal opinion of it. So from even conception, when I came out with just getting CreateConnect going, one thing I needed was powerful people in great talent, right? I think that's where your mind frame should be when it comes to starting things out, because without either of those, you won't get anywhere. And then obviously you need money. So it turns out through my network of people, one of the managers who was in the basketball team, we spent a lot of time together. We worked closely together. And he's like, my dad does tech investments. And I was like, oh, really? Like, that's impressive. It turns out he was one of the original investors in Guitar Hero. And he does angel investing. Yeah.
Hold on, bro. Is that Guitar Hero the video game, right?
Yeah, Guitar Hero, the rock band, all that stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, like he's the one who like got that going. That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
And like, he does like all these different kinds of investments. And he was like, okay, look, I'm gonna plug you in with him, right? So he plugged me in with them. We started to do video calls and different things of that nature. And then we ended up meeting in person, and we offered him a deal. You know, I had started my tech company while I was in Japan, actually, and then we came to a deal on it, and he invested in the company. At that time we had just started off. We were like at a $2.2 million valuation then. Did an exchange for probably like around 13%. We're much bigger than, like, much higher valuation than that to this day. You know, that was back then. But and then going forward, I was like, okay, now I have obviously someone who's really known in the world, as far in the tech environment, because you're gonna need that protection when it comes to tech, when it comes to your idea. If you do, you gotta have big players. You gotta have someone that's really in that world, because and it's just, I mean, if you don't want to get your platform to a point, and then then if somebody tries to take advantage, or someone tries to take, or copy, or whatever it may be, you're going to want to have somebody who has those political connections, who has those, who's people knows, good in the courtroom, or whatever it may be. You want to think of it that way. Everything's about the team. Mm-hmm. So that once, we got that going, we went on to, I wanted to travel, and I ended up finding the best, development talent I could get. I ended up going to San Francisco, searching for people there. And then I found a guy that I actually went and I visited in Australia, and then we got it done there. So then we started to build it. We built the first MVP 2018. And then as we're going to move on to your second question, which is, what does it do? So then we started thinking of all these features, you know what I mean? And obviously come with your feature list. And if anybody out there building technology, one thing I think is always important to do, always, when you build your screens out and what it's supposed to do in your prototype, is to make sure you test it. You want to make sure that you get testable screens out before you start developing. Often, many times, and I've done this before too, you may, see, that's the right design. I know it. You may not run it past enough people before. And then, maybe the feature may be confusing to other people, or it may not be, you know what I mean? But still, sometimes, don't get me wrong, you can nail it. You can get it right. But always do that due diligence and make sure you test your screens. Won't be in for a design process. And then we went on into creating it, after we built the screens. And I was, look, I wanted to make it simple. I want people to be able to see an artist, connect with an artist, be able to send them a deal, and that's going to be our first thing. Mm-hmm. Okay, so literally it was just, when we first started, with an artist news feed and idea news feed. Artists can see people's ideas is, and then not people who create the ideas can see the artist. That was it. We call it people with ideas, RTs, and the creators, artists. That's what we call them. So that was just the case. Then it was like, all right, look, how do we make it profitable? Okay, look, we got to put a creation process in there. And then we set it up to where, okay, look, you can now, what we call inspost, which is, literally like a token. I mean, I call it a token because it's an idea, but the amount of money that person is willing to spend to make that idea come to life. Very similar to money. Usually, it says like, look, you have what you want in your mind, you got your money to get it, give it to you. But now I just changed it into what we call inspost. An idea with money next to it, so an artist can see straight up, this is what they want, this is how much they want to pay for it. Do I want to entertain this deal or not? So then we entered the creation process. And then, now artists can accept deals and decline deals, go back and forth, boom, 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 a lot quicker and faster, and create faster. And every time one of those creations is done for an RT, we manage to facilitate it, and make sure everything goes well. And then the artist can get paid, and they do the creations done. We make sure the artist is paid. We take our fee, and we, and then keep everybody, obviously happy. The person got the idea. So, and that's what CreateConnect was essentially all about, being able to make it easier for creators to be able to see deals, get it, because, sometimes some artists are so big, they can't even necessarily help it, even manage their DMs. You know what I mean? People always, serious inquiries are the best thing, that exists, in my personal opinion. I don't even talk to anybody unless it's serious. And that's another, another thing I would throw in there is that I've learned is, your time is invaluable. Your time is what you make it, and based on what you're doing at that time, what you create is just portfolio create. CreateConnect is a piece of my work that I've done. You know what I mean? So, and it is very, so when someone comes and they speak to me about something, whatever it may be, you know what I mean? I can actually either, I can pick up my phone and show them, like, this is what I've done. You know what I mean? Or I can show them, this is what I've created for someone, and then this is how their business is doing now from our creations, starting, and being able to do that, gives you that reputation of success, and also it helps people start to believe in your product and you. So they're, and I'm building this thing very organically. We're not like, so I've been building it since 2018 and building my audiences then, and one thing I've learned as well is, for me, I choose quality people over quantity. And I prefer to, and I don't base that off of where people are at monetarily. I believe that someone with great quality, that they can be in different areas of their lives, you know what I mean? But if they are at the ability to be able to provide value in certain areas, and they can, obviously help you, grow, and you can help them grow. And that's how
so your app is a platform that allows artists and designers to connect. Can you give us examples of, let's say, famous people using CreateConnect to connect with a designer, or a famous designer trying to
exactly.
artists?
So I'm about to go into that right now. I want to show it to you actually too, because one of the projects we did was for a Hollywood beauty sculptor, and it's actually in Kourtney Kardashian's store right now. So you see this product right here.
Yep.
So we did the branding and packaging for that. Literally, this product had a Victoria's Secret model buy 32 bottles in one day. This is 170 an ounce. So, but us providing that luxury brand for her, I'm gonna say it again, a Victoria's Secret model bought 32 of them. I mean, you get, what more do you want? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? And this is, once I found that out, I was like, okay, we know how to make things look good,
Yep.
It's like, and the thing about it is that this customer, we never even sent her one before. She did it on her own. She just, she did it off her own thing. So,
so brother, in terms of like, I'm happy to hear that it's successful in its own right. But let's say, is it so successful that you're living off your app at the moment, or are you doing other side hustles?
Yeah. I live off of everything I created now.
Nice.
I don't even live off investment money anymore. My app take care of my apps, my creations. I have a production business. We do printing, production. So everything that we create, we can also do the printing for it or produce it as well. And we all, and then on top of that, then I just have obviously the creative agency, which is CreateConnect, and I also have other parts of different businesses that I'm involved in too. And all these different businesses that I work with, they all are businesses that I've created for, that me and my team have.
Awesome, bro. So CreateConnect, you mentioned that the Guitar Hero backer invested in your app. Were there any other big backers, like maybe venture capitalists, or maybe other individuals that also invested in your app that you can tell us if possible?
Well, actually, one of my friends is involved in venture capital, and I could even get him to invest. So, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you guys about my path here, because I think it's important, because I think that there's other people that, I have a friend who has one. He went to Harvard. He has, I mean, if you guys have companies, you can tell me too. I'll even send them to him. But and it's just, you don't know. It's hard to get certain people to want to invest in those type of things. But in my case, I have a bit of a different situation. I had the money and capital already. And I also have, my, end up being able to be connected with my friend's father who's in the tech world. So that wasn't, fortunately for me, wasn't necessary. But it may be, IP sometimes, certain people have great ideas, and they have patents, and they have different things that require more development, which may be maybe a piece of hardware or whatever it may be. But in my specific case, I did not have a venture capitalist. I couldn't even get one, but I only probably asked about maybe like 3 or 4 venture capitalists, to be honest. I wasn't really a main focus of mine, raising the money, but they often are looking for companies who are doing like, $100 to $1 million, 100 to 100,000 to, $1 million a month, and they're looking to invest in things they know for sure they can get their money back from.
Yeah.
But obviously, we're kind of a brand new concept just starting out, but that is still no excuse. You know what I mean? Anybody, if that's your target, you get it done. There may be, in my particular situation, it wasn't necessary needed.
So, brother, so to start up your app, you obviously you had a connection with that Guitar Hero guy who gave you some money. You also poured in some money yourself, I'm guessing personally, because you had money due to your basketball career. So that's 2 funding mechanisms. Were there any other people who gave you money, like your parents or friends who poured money in for you to invest in your app to get it started up?
Oh man, I mean, yes, I had my coach. They made contributions. My mother, she made a contribution as well. And then, I mean, and then on top, that was actually, and then my partners in other companies that I worked with. But that's definitely love from them. Or rather, it may not be. I think too is this. Like, it may not be. It may not be the biggest contribution you get from your family, whatever it may be. Not everybody's a big player, can spend hundreds of thousands of dollars and millions of dollars to do stuff. But they can always, when someone gives you their money, they're giving you their attention. And when you're building something that takes time, whatever it may be, you want to have those players in there who are on your team, on your squad, paying attention, communicating back and forth with the artists, getting feedback. So never discredit someone for not being able to give a lot of money. What I mean? Because those people that want to contribute are still part of your tribe.
Awesome, brother. This is fantastic. So can we say like the money that you used to start up your company was like 100K, 100,000? Was it 500,000? Was it 50,000? Can you give us a rough figure if you can?
Okay. So, I mean, I would typically not even say this live because technically you shouldn't. So I'm not going to do that, but mainly because what happens is, in the tech world, you constantly have opportunities to sell, or people want to use some of your programming and use some of the code in which you created. And for me, it would not only, it just wouldn't be good for me to do that for my team and I would encourage anyone else who has the opportunity that, look, whatever you build can be, obviously, I don't know what the value may be, but for our technologies has such a high value because there's so many creative technology platforms coming out, and there's so many different types of people that may want to, buy it or change it. So I wouldn't want to talk about that, just out of respect for me and my team.
That's fine, bro.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I think I want to wrap up the old CreateConnect discussion. We've had 30 minutes talking about it. I think the brothers here in the chat will definitely support. So, brothers, actually, I have one last question for you regarding this CreateConnect. So, do you see yourself going public in the future? Do you see this app becoming a very big app where it can be the next Snapchat, the next Facebook, the next social platform for public and make you billions, make you the first, the youngest Black billionaire on planet Earth?
Oh man, thank you, IP. Of course, that's a goal of mine. You know, I think obviously I believe like, look, we're in this game, and you know, getting the money is like getting the coins. You know, you get paid. That's like you know, that's how you win. And you know, and it's obviously you can win in other ways too. But I would say my first goal mainly is my goal is to help 1 million creators. If I can give 1 million creators a platform to consistently get work from that they can live off of, you know, I'd be able to get paid for their creative expression and how they utilize those skills to help other people. That would be my first goal, and that's part of my 5-year goal. My second, and then obviously through that with our average spend, that's how I would get to $1 billion.
Awesome. Hey, I'm hoping to see you on TV in the future. CreateConnect going public. Donovan Kirk, the youngest Black billionaire. So that's the goal, and hopefully I'll be there to witness that, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Like, and the thing about it too is this, like, you know, this is all part of the journey. We all can't do this stuff together. You know what I mean? And you know, right now, like, it's a little, you know, especially for us brothers, like, it's hard for us to actually like even own anything right now because of like the way like you know, systematic oppression is a real thing. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like, so it's like, and because you know, it may be. And I want to give an example of that so like people really understand that, because I think sometimes when people say that, they don't necessarily get it. So it's like, okay, like for example, let's say you want to buy an office to have an office and live out of, you know, so okay, but then you have to come up with what it may be $250,000, $300,000. Okay, then how do you do that? You know what I mean? So then you really go to renting. So now you have a business that you're trying to build, but you also have to pay rent for, you know. But typically the way that used to work is that okay, someone can be there, say, hey, look, you know, you have a business you want to start. How about this? You know, and it's typically what, you know, whites have the privilege and ability to do. Okay, I'm gonna call my friend and say, hey, look, you know, that's a viable product you have. I'll let you borrow the space until you can make enough money. You know, and that's something that young Black men and many people of minorities don't have the privilege of doing, which forces them to be caught up in the system that is hard for them to climb out of because they don't have enough leverage or time in order to grow. So when I looked at what I was doing, and I realized that, look, like, if we can really grow a digital space and get eyeballs, it may be, that's how we can really be able to you know, show, you know, our economic value, but also be able to give to the world as well through creation.
Awesome. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. So let's wrap up the CreateConnect. Brothers, if you want to support Donovan Kirk, and I strongly suggest that you brothers support Donovan Kirk. He's doing great things in this space. I have put a link to his app within the description of this video. So if you click on that link right now and download his app, I would appreciate that. And I'm sure Donovan would be appreciative of that as well.
And what you do when you download the app, to make an idea, just press that light bulb. You sign up as an RT, I'm sure, unless you're an artist. And you press that light bulb and you create what you want, animation, you want to, you know, digital painting, sculpture, whatever it may be. Set that idea on the app or share it directly with an artist, and they'll get back to you.
Fantastic. Thank you, bro. So we are now wrapping up the CreateConnect and going to the woman part now.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it, bro. So, do I get water, bro? Are you sure? You look a bit thirsty. You sure?
I got my own shit here. I love my own shit.
You've been talking 40 hours, 40 minutes straight without drinking any water. So, thank you for that, Donovan. I'm very interested in your trips abroad as a basketball player, and you being a 6'9" brother. You know, not everyone is 6'9". We know for a fact that height does get you women. You know, Don't anyone who
True.
disagrees, they're lying. The taller you are, the better you will get women. Now, I'm not saying short guys can't get women. I'm just saying you have more of an advantage if you're a taller man. Being 5'10", 5'11", 5'9", 6 foot, 6'1", the range where you get women. So now let's speak about the woman, bro. So in your travels, Donovan, can you list the countries where you were treated very well, and were they checking for brothers in those countries?
Yeah. Okay. So, man, I would say, if I can give you guys a good place to go, and obviously, be able to, meet, this, beautiful women, and be and have, obviously you guys, people, you love when people get to be in awe of you. You know what I mean? You'd be surprised at how many beautiful women are in Lithuania. You would be surprised, honestly. You'd be surprised. But I remember my first time being in Lithuania, and maybe I was there for like a couple of days. These girls picked me up and they took me all over the city and was showing me all over the place. They were kind to me. It's not very typical. It's not many Black people there at all. But obviously carry yourself in respectful demeanor, and obviously you can be able to talk and network with them. And another thing too is this: like a lot of those countries like that, you can find people. They'll find, if you get on a dating app, whatever it may be, they'll find you. You know what I mean? Because those a lot of those girls that are there, whatever it may be, they already have what they like. You know what I mean? So they already know what they're looking for, or what they like, and they're all about doing this through apps. Greece, Cyprus was nah. I went when I lived in Cyprus, I wouldn't suggest going there for just to just to meet women. It's a beautiful country, and then but some of the girls there are cool, you know what I mean. But some of them gonna be where's the money? Okay, a lot of some countries, they just the way they grow up, it's still kind of close to the Middle East. You know what I mean? The way they grow up is that's what it's about. You know what I mean? That's what it's about. And they're not going to really mess with you unless you
from that country.
There.
Yeah.
You're going to live there, or you're going to show them this is the type of life you can provide for me. And very direct. If there's any place I think that go to Amsterdam. I had a lot of just I love the women out there because you can be very direct with them, very straight up with them. You don't gotta hide nothing. You can just tell them directly, whatever you want to do, whatever you want. They just don't want you to play no games with them.
Okay.
A lot of beautiful women out there too.
Okay, so in Amsterdam, right? Break down the demographics for brothers. And before you say that, Osama Abdu, brother, I'm sorting out at the moment the Cash App, PayPal. The process is quite long because obviously it's for a YouTube channel, but that's coming very soon. I'm sure, brothers, you can support me when I post those platforms. So Donovan, break down the demographics of women in Amsterdam that are checking for brothers, because Amsterdam is very multicultural. But based on your experience, bro, what type of women are checking heavy for brothers?
Okay, so I've had a lot of good, communication and connections with Dutch women, mainly like another one. So you want to go for if you're there, you want to go for actually they have the tan girls, straight hair, soft, curly looking hair. And those are the type of girls you can actually go up to and approach. When it comes to and you're getting some serious intel here. Okay, look, when it comes to the white girls, or whatever you want to call them, the fun girl, you don't even gotta approach them. They're gonna pick you. Okay, if they want you, they're gonna pick you. You don't even gotta even even be aggressive or be cool about it. Just be you. Just be there. You know what I'm saying? But cause and that's just through experience. Like that's through us, like being out there. I was out there with a whole crew of basketball players. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's not just me being on the top. A lot of other dudes, a lot of girls, like those girls know what they want already. Like, you know, but when it comes to like probably like the Tanner girls, you know what I mean? Like they gonna want to know if like you really interested in them because like it's so many like, you know, pretty, you know, white girls there. You know what I mean? Like that's how it works. So like so you're gonna have to kind of like go, you know, just be smooth about it. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta even do all the crazy pickup lines and all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Just be cool. Just, you know, just give them a little hint. You know what I'm saying? They'll give it back to you, and you good. You know what I'm saying? Like that's it. And then what else I say? I actually spent a little time, just a little bit in London too. Like, and I know you talk about a lot of like how the westernized mentality has taken over now. All the you know. So I mean, like I've traveled to a lot of different places, man. So I'm just, you know, I mean, I'm just trying to tell you that, I like to communicate, network, and talk to different people.
Hold up, bro. Let me just address one comment. So Young Hans says, if you see a non-black girl rocking big hoop earrings, Jordans, or Air Force Ones, then she wants a black American man or similar. Bro, let me tell you this right now. Please avoid women like these. They are low value. Men of their own races don't even want them. You know, just stay away from them in general, bro. I don't advocate. Brothers, if you want to get a black woman, please get a black woman. You know, there's no point dating a non-black woman that resembles a black woman. You might as well just go straight to the source and date a black woman. What's going on with you, brothers? Please don't date a caricature of a black woman. Carry on, Donovan.
So here's another thing too. Like even when we say like, that's why I usually try to even like stay away from like even saying like just black women. Everybody, I see everybody as an individual. You know, everybody has their own different kind of style. It's just that like one thing that's important, right, is like colorism, and like it does play a role in who people pick, right? And it is like in that perception, and what immediately happens when you first see somebody you're interested in, then you know what you want to go through a day. Like, and honestly, like I've never even seen a girl in Europe, and I've been there a lot, even wearing big hoops or earrings, either they be black or white. You know what I mean? I've never even seen that. I was traveling all up and through Greece. I was traveling all, you know, like through Brussels, Belgium, Amsterdam, all these different places. Like I don't even think that I've never seen that there. I don't know. Have you seen that there, IP? I don't know. Like I don't.
Yeah. So I do see some women with big hoop earrings, and I stay clear away from them because whenever I see non-black women with hoop earrings, it's a signal that they want brothers. But I ain't looking to date a non-black woman who's pretending to be a black woman. If I want a black woman, brother,
well, you shouldn't. But you shouldn't say that all black women, you know.
Dude, let me tell you, bro, it's literally a cold sign that come after me, you know. The brothers know. So if she's wearing Jordans, if she has a big hoop earrings, if she wears baggy clothes, if she wears a designer bag, she's one of those girls that are checking for brothers, and I stay clear away from them. Brothers, you know that I like sophisticated feminine women, you know. I can't be out here dating low value women. You know that, Donovan, bro. You know that. You know.
Yeah. I know. And here's the thing, like, you know, because, and I mean, look at some of our leaders now. You have, you can take Zuckerberg, for example. You know, his wife. You know what I mean? Like very sophisticated woman, super intelligent. Obviously, I mean, like, you know, it's not up to me to grade her sex appeal. That's his wife. But what I'm saying, like, you know, sophisticated, classy, feminine woman by your side usually leads to you being a successful man. You know, and that's just, and that's just how it works. You know what I mean? Like, and you can say this for you know, a multitude of different men that we may see. You know what I mean? love it. I mean, like, even when it comes to like people I meet in like in the investment world, like even like, you know, my friend who's an venture capitalist, you know, your partner, sophisticated, you know what I'm saying, feminine, like, you know, beautiful girl, you know what I mean, like, you know, and he's a black man, you know, raising a $130 million fund, you know what I mean, and obviously, you know, and that type of stuff, it you know, that helps, you know what I mean. So I totally get, like, you know, I get why you desire that, you know. So I get that. I just don't want us to be thinking that all black women dress like that, because I mean, it's some.
It's just true. Yeah, you know, bro, there's some nice looking black women. But before I speak on that further, bro, we got 83 people watching this live stream, and I only see 61 likes, brothers. Can you brothers please support the channel? You know, I should see 81 likes. You know, please, yeah, hit the like button, bro. It won't cost you any money. Just simply click the like button, because we need other brothers to get this intel as well. Yeah, like Donovan was saying, don't generalize, because like I said, you know, Donovan, I prefer black women. So, but the black women I want, they're in Costa Rica, they're in Colombia, they're in Germany. They're not in the UK. I don't.
Dog, like, look, I understand what you're saying, bro. Like I've lived in Miami. Like, I know what you're talking about. There's some stone cold killers out there. You know what I mean? So I get it. Like, you'd be like, what's going on?
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, right now, bro, it's crazy. I asked Thomas Demi here in the chat, bro. It's literally Armageddon right here, right now, with the woman. I'm done. So I got my passport. I want to meet dime black women in Costa Rica, in Colombia, in Germany, you know, in flipping Japan. You know, that's the only way for brothers to get a good looking black woman who is feminine, who is sophisticated, who knows her stuff. It's not here in the UK, unfortunately. You know, they love the Pookie and Ray Rays, the gold chain wearing, gold teeth brother, the brother who wears his the brother who wears his pants below his boxers, the brother who's a gangbanger. They want that, bro.
Yeah,
what's your thoughts on that, Donovan?
But I mean, hey, look, like, you know, at the end of the day, that's one thing I do, man. Like, you know, I don't even, like, being a tech, I don't even applaud. I don't even even hate on these companies, man, because look, at least now when we see women, we know exactly what they about from the start. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know what I mean? And here's the thing, like, you know, you can still obviously take that time, get to know somebody, which you know, look, you can do it, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, telling you, like, travel to Japan. I'm gonna talk about Japan now.
Okay, before you do that, brother. So how long did you stay in Amsterdam for, bro? How long?
I was there for a couple of days playing basketball, and within that couple of days, like, you know, the women were just there, and you know, I mean, you could from just communicating back and forth with us, talking to us, want to hang out, like, you know, and immediately you can sense just from that time, like, just the vibe of what was going on, like, you know what I mean, like, you know, they know exactly what they want.
And you would say in general, they are checking heavy for brothers there in Amsterdam. They're checking heavy with a capital C, checking.
I would say, like, not even like, I wouldn't even say like even just check. I would say if you a brother and you go there, like you like gold, bro.
Damn.
I would say, like I mean, like because it's like, it's one of those things. Is this, like, listen, it's like, it's something that, like, ain't, you know, that's kind of rare. You know what I mean? Like, it's like a rare thing. Like, and if you, like, communicate well, and, like, you just speak, you just being direct and straight up with them, they gonna like you.
There you go, bro. Oh, thank you, brother.
You don't have to even, like, you know what I mean? Like, just don't even, like, try to, like, smooth over. You don't got to be paying for a bunch of stuff. You don't got to be, you know, doing all of that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because, like, I mean, I noticed the maturity in women has changed, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna talk a bit about why the femininity thing that you're saying is so important. And is because when a woman focused, from my experience, I should say, it's when women are focused on their femininity, they make better decisions on which male they choose, because they're maximizing that, they're in tune with themselves. They're maximizing on what they want. Like they more clear. When they start trying to get into like taking on masculine roles, different things like that, they may not want to admit it, but it takes away from them making the best decisions for themselves. And that's just the truth. Like, that's just how it works. Like, so like, I mean, when women see your content, like, you really have to, you don't say it's enough. You really have to say, like, listen, when a woman is whole feminine and a man is whole masculine and they come together, that's powerful. If a man is with, even a man is, kind of whiffy, whatever it may be, like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be hard for him to even connect with the right woman too. You know what I mean? Like, and that's just how it works. You know what I mean? That's just how, life works. Like, and you move forward and you push forward in that regard. Like, I've had a lot of experience with with just communicating with women. I'm not someone I'm not into like having sex with a bunch of women. I would say that now, like, that's not how I roll. Like, I'm not, I had, like, when I've been to college basketball, I've had wild times, but it's not something I'm about. Like, I'm more like, what I'm saying? Like, I'm all about attracting the right energy to myself, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And part of the right energy.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, so I think I'm going to reach out to you to speak more about Amsterdam, and maybe we set up a live stream to speak more about the culture, the woman specifically, and what brothers need to know about Holland women, because you're right, there's a lot of dying Moroccan women there. There's a lot of Moroccan women there in Amsterdam, nice skin, feminine, also from Africa as well. I've dealt with Moroccan women as well in the UK. They are great culturally. So we'll speak about that later on, bro. Now, let's speak about Japan. Japan, I have around 3 live streams in Japan so far on my channel, and they've all been very positive. The brothers who came on my live stream told me, international passport, if you head down there, you will have hundreds, maybe even thousands of women all around you wanting you. Is that the case, bro? Was that your experience, brother?
Man, IP. Look, I'm just gonna say this, like, man, like, this, when it comes to, like, what I'm telling you, man, like, if there's anything that encourages us and to be whole masculine, man, be a man and enjoy being a man, is when you go to Japan and you see how pretty and feminine the women are, like, and you see, like, and you also start to learn that, like, how, and I don't know what it is, but it seemed like they're a little bit more like understanding of their environment and like reality of life. I don't know what it is about that, but that's just how it is. They are, like, and how things work. Like, we are, like, our women in America, and I know for sure, are like kind of in the phase of delusion in this current moment in time. And it's a real thing. I mean, like, I've actually tuned into Kevin Samuels. I watched some of this stuff and to see the repeated, just a repetition of a woman saying the same thing over and over again. You won't get that when you travel to different and talk to different women. You won't get that same thing. Like, that's a real problem that we have right now, and it's actually hurting birth rates. It's hurting marriage rates. It's a real thing that we have a huge disconnect that's happening here. But anyways, back to what you're saying, like, about Japan, like, bro, go there. You're gonna enjoy it. They are big on using the dating apps. You know what I mean? Like, and like, same approach. Take your time, take it easy. Like, if a girl really like you, like, she gonna want you to want to go out with you. You know what I mean? Like, and if they just want to kind of like take it easy, like, they'll come, they'll chill with you, kick it with you, like, and the thing about it too is this, like, only 3% of that country is foreigners. So you have to think about, like, how rare it is for you just being there. But here's the thing too, is like, you're gonna have to know a little bit of Japanese. You have to know a little bit of it. Otherwise, if you don't know much Japanese, you probably will end up connecting more with the Filipino women that are there, which they cool too, because they speak more English, I was in Fukuoka. I was in Fukushima, and my time in Fukuoka, like, bro, like beautiful Japanese women. The cool thing about it is, I mean, like they're very stylish. They got good swag. Like, bro, like these are the type of girls, like they come over and chill with you. They'll clean up your house. Like they'll make sure laundry is done. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, almost just they just like they make it known like they the woman. Like, I mean, I once had a time where like I had some girlfriend that go bad or maybe, and I was like got upset, like, oh, damn, I forgot to whatever it be. And I kind of got and I threw it away, and like the girl, like she got like at me, she was like upset, and I was like what's mad about it? I was just mad that I didn't cook it. She's like,
hold up, bro. Hold up, bro. Joel, I'm timing you out for 5 minutes. You're in the naughty corner for 5 minutes. I don't know what's happening with you today, but you're bugging out heavily. So while you're in the naughty corner, think about what you just did. And if you troll again, I will ban you permanently. Okay? So by naughty corner, now stop trolling, take it easy, calm down, and I'll bring you back later on, bro. So Donovan, a question for you in terms of how you were treated, right? So I'm guessing very positively. Now I want to ask you about I want to ask you about the what's it called? The demographics there. Particularly the Brazilian Japanese woman over there and the black Japanese woman, particularly half black, half Japanese, and fully blooded black Japanese and Brazilian and Colombian Japanese. Are they checking for brothers over there in Japan?
So one thing about there is that like that's still very rare to even see. Like you're not even you're gonna meet more Japanese, just see more Japanese women than you will see if any like mixed Japanese women. That was one thing I was like, man, I saw one like mixed Japanese woman there, and that was it. Like that I thought was like try to pretty like you can't. It's hard to find them, bro. Like it's hard to find them. So I wouldn't like even suggest like if you were to go there like looking for like the mixtures. I would say if you want to get like some pretty like mixed women, like I would say go to Bali or something like that. Like,
ooh,
yeah. I mean, but like it's
Bali. Sorry, bro. I mean, so Bali, Indonesia, you're talking about, right? So are you saying like half Indonesian, half black? Is that what you're saying, brother? Or half Indonesian, half other races?
Man, I didn't even get into it, but I didn't even get into even learning about how they looked like. But I mean, what was the actual ethnicity was, but they were fine, bro. I mean, like these type of like girls that are just walking around the street, like girls that just like give massages, like what I mean, like. And like I'm not even talking about like the I'm not even talking about like a whorehouse or nothing like that. I'm just talking like just still like normal, like just legit girls, fine, all over the place. Even bruh, like I don't know what, bruh. I was on that trip kind of like, damn, like I should have came here by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like it was lit. Like it was. I mean, because it's like it's a beautiful culture. Like so, like you want to get like a lot of like bad natural beauties, bro, all over there.
Hold up, bro. Okay, so you just said that Bali, Indonesia, is a spot for brothers to go to, which is fine, right? Great country, women are pretty.
Yes,
but thing is, bro, are the women there checking for brothers? Because basically, before you speak, bro, hold up, bro, because I won't go to a country where the women are checking for brothers. They've got to be checking for brothers for me to have a good full experience there and come back to the UK and just chill. Are they checking for brothers there in Bali, Indonesia, bro? And don't lie to me, brother. Please tell the truth, brother.
No, I mean, I told you, like Cyprus is rough. Like when it comes to girls, like I told you, I'm telling you about places that I've been and I've seen. Like when it comes to like I said, if you want to just see like some of the most beautiful Eastern European women, go to Lithuania. Just be smooth. They'll be nice to talk to you. Cyprus is a no. Amsterdam is a yes because you can be direct and great. Japan is a yes. Because I mean, look, like, bro, like they all about the apps, bro. You can literally post some dope pictures of yourself
You know what I'm saying? People know what you're about. You'll probably connect with like 50 girls.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? You just, you soaring out from 50. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. You know what I'm
bro,
saying?
okay.
Yeah.
Speak more
I'm
about
saying,
Bali, Indonesia,
for
bro.
me, I didn't.
Speak more about Bali, Indonesia. The Checking for Brothers, the woman.
Okay,
the dimes.
okay.
Yeah.
Bro, yes, man. Like, yo, go there. Like, bro, them girls are ready to like for you to marry them. Like, they looking for you, fellas. Check it out. I'm telling you, check it out, man. Like but here again, here's the thing too. It's like, look, it's like a third world country. You know what I mean? I mean, they got some nice hotels and different things of that nature. But I mean, like, but when you like, well, that's why. I mean, I'll be just so trying to tell. That's what another reason why I really want to talk to you is like, look, fellas, like these girls on Instagram, like I'm telling you, the prettiness of them girls, you can find them walking the streets of Bali, bro.
Damn.
Bro, get yourself a good job. You know what I'm saying? And you can get a girl that you in love with on Instagram ×2 in Bali. I'm telling you, man, like, you know what I'm saying? They'll come and I'm like, listen, man, like, obviously, like, look, and still this same approach. You don't be on the wild craziness. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be like professional, cool, talk to them smooth, and then look. I'm telling you, bro, like, go there. Oh man,
Bro, I never knew about Bali, Indonesia. This is crazy intel, brother. Ooh, yo, bro.
Because here's my thing. When I was in Japan, like, bro, like the baddest Japanese girls, like they they mainly spoke Japanese, and a lot of times, like, you got to be going out all the time to really see them often. You know what I mean? In person, they not gonna really be on the dating apps like that. So it's kind of tough to like that. But as far as like quantity and being able, and like girls that are interested in you, you know what I'm saying, that are feminine and smart and cool, Japan's obviously gonna be dope. But if you want beautiful, like you looking for mainly like beautiful, submissive, feminine, they're not gonna really give you like as much like intellect because they can't really help you in America or help you make money. But if you want that, go to Bali.
Hey, bro, thank you, bro. I'm gonna pop the phone lines in 10 minutes. A lot of brothers have a lot of questions for you, but so carry on. So, what other country do you also recommend brothers to go to where the women there are checking heavy for brothers?
I would, man. Well, those would be. I mean, I visited Belgium, and honestly, I didn't have much luck out there, so I shouldn't even bring that one up. I would say, those are honestly, man. Like, I will also say, if you can get out to Australia. Now, Australia is obviously a hard country to get in right now, but man, bro, like, go to like Coogee or North South Wales. I mean, I should call it NSW. I think I might have said it wrong, but like, get over there, like, bro, all you have to do, and they speak English there. Just sit outside, relax. You know what I mean? Maybe hit up a coffee shop. You're gonna have like 5 or 10 walk by.
Damn.
And you just communicate and talk and go from there. And like those cultures too, like it ain't no like those cultures, like it ain't no like be masculine. Like, those girls ain't raised like that. Like, it's not even an option. You know what I'm saying? Or even, but the men are also raised too, like to not even try to put a woman in that position. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not even a common thing. Like, it's not. So you won't have. So I'm telling you, like they're going to be attracted to your masculinity, and just who you are, like. And obviously, bro, I mean, what kind of, like, think about that. Like, if you really someone who want to create your own paradise, I mean, look, Bali is also affordable. You know what I'm saying? But Australia is more expensive. You're gonna have some cash to get over there. You're gonna have some cash to sustain that lifestyle. So like, but you also gonna get you're gonna get some great quality women there too. But so
I told brothers about Australia a couple of years ago. Melbourne is a spot, multicultural, checking for brothers. You know, you got a mixture of different racial women there in Belgium. So it's crazy, bro. So bro, I'm gonna open the phone lines up very soon. You know, the intel you've given is very great. I appreciate that. I have one question before I open up the phone lines. So, you know, when you were is there any particular type of foods or diet and exercise you recommend to grow taller? So I've got like a friend of mine. So a friend of mine has big aspirations, you know, soccer, right, to be a goalkeeper, right? But he's like, I think he's just like 5'8", so he's not tall enough to be like a goalkeeper. So he hopes to be growing taller down there. He's quite young, you know. He's around he's 19 now. He's a good friend of mine, someone I mentor, but he's always harping about his height. He can't be a good goalkeeper if he can't save goals because he's not tall enough. What advice would you give him in terms of eating foods? I know a lot of it is genetics, but you're 5 inches taller than your dad. So any foods in particular, any exercises that you could advise him?
I'm telling you, man, like I honestly, like, I mean, I wish I could even like say I have a realistic method for that. I have to be honest with you. I do not. You know, I can't tell somebody diet or how to grow taller. But like, I'll tell you, like, what worked for me when I was younger, I mean, I got to hitting them grapes, eating well, like, you know, meditating on it. I was like growing, like when you have your growth spurt, and then and then I ended up sprouting up then. So that was cool. I'm gonna fix this light too, by the way. But I would say if there's any recommendation I would suggest is just, bro, like, stretch, and just when you work out from your core first. Do all your core exercises, like obviously in core, and then, like, you know, your frame and everything gonna be, you know, it's not gonna be like crunched in all the time. So it like helps you like be able to be more expansive. Like, I even have a Pilates class, bro. Like, I do I have a one-on-one instructor for Pilates, and like I do that just so I can make sure that I'm not like sinking in. You know what I mean? I do that to make sure I keep my shoulders up, you know, work on my core, work on my, you know what I mean, where I maybe, you know, not be right. So she also can analyze my body and see like where I'm at, different things of that nature. But like that shit helps. So excuse my language, sorry. That helps with like when it's something you out with your posture, you go into a room, you're like, man, this, you know, that power, you know, coming off is just good posture. So that kind of stuff helped me too.
Awesome, bro. Yeah, definitely. I'll be sharing this video with him anyways. So thanks for that advice, brother. Much appreciated.
I'm gonna turn the light on because I see I have some.
Yeah, take your time, bro. Take your time. So, brothers, before I open up the phone lines, you know, join my popping Facebook group. You know, there's a lot of advice given there by brothers regarding traveling. So here's the Facebook group. Here you go, bro. Join the Facebook group right now. Send that request through. I will add you. I won't be accepting any trolls. So if you want to be a part of my Facebook group, join right now. I will be closing it very soon. I don't want too much people in that group. I want to keep it small and people of great quality, not too much people like thousands. So join that Facebook group. It's very important that you brothers do. Again, I'm also on Instagram. You can follow me on IG to get updates regarding stories, you know, guests I'll be bringing on to my channel, what I think. Recently, I posted my thoughts about that 25-year-old rapper called Rumor dating Sharon Stone, which is ridiculous, you know. The girl's 25, she's 63.
Man, look, hey, IP, would it be like a motor? Would he like a motor?
What?
What if he tired of the woman in America?
Nah, bro. No, bro. She's first of all, she's American. Second of all, she's used up. Third, she's past her prime. How's a brother who's 25, a popping rapper at that? He can't get a normal woman in America. He can't travel. See, that's, brothers, let me tell you this, brothers, right? Lack of knowledge is ruining a lot of brothers' lives. You know, being ignorant, lack of education is what happens, you know. That's what causes brothers to date low-value women. Because if the brother was educated If the brother, expanded his mind, he would find my channel and realize that, oh wow, the women abroad are much more better than American women. There's women in Estonia, there's women in Canada, there's women in Morocco and Australia that love brothers. So why am I dealing with women here in America? And a lot of brothers, I'm not here to save everyone. The Pookie and the Ray Rays, I ain't here to save them. This channel is for professional brothers, for blue collar brothers, for brothers who are tired of dealing with Western women. Get your passport, brothers. Everything will be all right. Right now, right now, bro, I'm going through a lot. The women here in my area are just flipping horrible. But what can I do? I can't travel yet. I've got to just keep making videos for you, brothers. Get my mind right. You brothers here, you encourage me. Brothers like Donovan, you push me further, and telling me to keep working hard. Brothers here in the chat as well, because I'm going through a lot, brothers. You don't understand. The UK is simply the same as America. A lot of the women here in my community are just horrible. I can't date them. Even foreign women who move here, so let's say they were born in, Hong Kong. They move here when they're like 17, and then they live here. They eventually copy the customs of Western women. So I can't date her, brothers, even though she was born in Hong Kong. She's basically a Western woman now. So what do I do, brothers? I need to travel. Hey, hold up, bro. Let me plug in my Twitter as well, brothers. Here's my Twitter. Again, brothers, follow me on Twitter. I'm using Twitter as a platform to push out my content. Follow me on Twitter. Donovan's cracking up. Follow me on Twitter, bros. DM me on Twitter, bros. I'm telling you, DM me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter and all those social media platforms. I will now open up the phone lines. And let me just address this comment. That rumored dude is actually more of an R&B singer. He started off putting up an image of it. I'm telling you, brothers, can we move away from this gangster image? This image here is ruining the image of black men worldwide. Why can't I see black men in suits? Why can't I see black men wearing casual clothing? Every time I turn on the damn TV, I see a brother with gold chains, gold teeth. He's got dreads. He dyes his hair dreads. He dyes his dreads purple or blonde or blue, looking like an absolute clown. What's going on with brothers nowadays? Brothers need to start.
Like,
on,
when you talk about when I saw that article too about Sharon Stone dating the 25-year-old rapper. My only issue with that was like just seeing how he was dressed, seeing what he was portraying. You know what I mean? Like, because when the way that's viewed is that's being displayed out to all of her network of people, all her friends, which are typically, people like her, you know what I mean? And that's not the best look for us. I mean, look, I don't even care what you want to date. You want to date, or you want to date, whatever it may be, but just make sure that person is showing you in the highlight. You know what I'm saying? Like, you coming on there with a hat on and the cross and some gold teeth and like people don't really know. People just don't. Look, it just don't look good. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's not even a subjective thing. Like, it just looks like you're hiding yourself. You're wearing a ski mask. You know what I mean? Like that. That's lame. So I just wanted to just speak on that too, because I saw what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's a good point, brother. When I saw that picture of him wearing a ski mask, right, gold chain, he just looked like the worst representation of what a black man is. And then they post it everywhere on the biggest blogs, the biggest newspaper sites, and it makes black men look bad. Like, why can't the brother just dress normally? If he wants to date a 63-year-old washed up Hollywood actress, fair enough, but at least present yourself in a good light, because whenever brothers go on a platform, understand that you're representing all of us, because we live in a racist world. If one brother does one bad thing, apparently all brothers are bad, and it's the reason why people like Doja Cat who can release an anti-black male anthem where have you seen that live stream I did, bro, regarding Doja Cat last week?
I saw it. I saw it. It's something like, and then like, you do a live stream like that, you're talking about like that, and then that pops up, what you're just talking about now. I mean, like we have to understand, like, folks, like that does not work in our favors. Work in our favor. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like I have older friends. I have a lot of 6-year friends that may be like, and look, when I take pictures with them, or we're that we're together, and whatever it may be, I'll make sure I look nice. You know what I'm saying? I make sure it don't look crazy, because then he could have helped us. You know what I'm saying? It could have been, because I mean, at the end of the day, the 60-year-old white men have majority of the capital and have to make a lot of decisions around the world. That's just true. Like, and which is her market. You know what I'm saying? Had he came on that thing, suited up, looking right, looking professional, then it would have been like, oh, okay, like, look, like, you know what I'm saying? They start thinking, oh, shoot, like, okay, so, all right, I see that, older white women are being starting to kind of warm up to young black men. Like this, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's my thing about it. Is like, look, it could have been helpful for all of us. But then again, but now, when I'm happy that you speak on these type of topics, that type of stuff matters and ruins it for all of us. So I get your frustration. I just want to add my frustration, my point to it too, man. Thanks for speaking.
Definitely, bro. Yeah, definitely, bro. Vent out, bro, because I feel like our image is very important, and the image of the black man is completely tarnished. Like, you don't see, black men, being CEOs, wearing suits. It's always some rapper with dreads who dyes his hair blonde or purple, who's rapping about killing another black man, who's saying the N-word 50 times in one song or 50 times in one stupid sentence. Like, can we just act normal? Can we just speak properly? Can we pull up our pants? Because I don't want, bro, I don't understand how brothers can leave the house and wear their pants or trousers below their boxers and thinks that that's okay. It makes us all look bad. Like, pull up your pants, bro. Like, how hard is that?
And another, I mean, every time you say that, this is when I'm watching and you're speaking about it, I'm just like, thank you. Like, we have to understand, like, as Thomas said, we are judged as a collective. You know what I mean? How we like, this right here is an example, like how we're having dialogue, how we're speaking, whatever it may be. Like, if this was to get out to millions of people, this could change the whole perception of how people view black men. You know what I'm saying? Like, we saying some things that some people may not like, or some people do like. But at the end of the day, the way we're communicating, how we sound, how we talk, you know what I'm saying? This could change the perception of everybody, because we're respectful to each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we look respectful. We're I mean, it's not no cursing. It ain't negative. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're talking about, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, getting your life together and being able to travel the world and different things like that. Like, so, like, man, I totally get your frustration when you speak about those type of things and you say that type of stuff on your channel, because, I mean, this right here, like, fellas, like, we got to understand, this is hurting us financially. This is hurting us on opening up doors. Like I'm saying, like, look, like, you know what I mean? Like, listen, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, look, like, I'm saying, like, look, if you meet a 6-year-old, 7-year-old woman, and it might be like, they were cool and respectful to you, you know what I'm saying? They may want to help you out in a certain area of your life, whatever it may be, like, or you may have created or built something that maybe help you. I'll say, like, don't be opposed to the communication. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure when it comes to taking pictures and doing staring stuff and doing that, you got to make sure you look professional, man. Make sure you look good. Make sure you represent yourself in the highest light, man. Like that right there, bro. Like, when I saw that, I was just like, it's just like, I'm telling you, man, it's like we're Target, bro. It's like we getting targeted, like creative. Yeah. Okay, it's like, damn, like, she's respected amongst so many different, spectrums of acting and obviously, like, white women with money like her. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how it goes. Like, that's her market, and then that's what pops up.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Trust me.
I know,
feel
I
your
know how
pain,
you
bro.
feel, bro. I know how you. When I saw that, because there's a picture of him looking like an absolute. I don't even want to say. He just looks like an absolute clown. Like he's smiling. He's got his teeth out, all gold teeth. He's wearing a ski mask. He's wearing a gold chain. He looks absolutely ridiculous. But let me just. I don't want to talk about him anymore. He's making me very angry. So, brothers, I'm gonna open up the phone lines right now. But while I do, please hit the like button if you've not liked this video already. Hit that like button, please, brothers. Your support is needed. Like Donovan said, likes can push out this video to millions of brothers to see that, wow, there's other brothers that think differently from us. There's other brothers that don't wear gold chains and gold teeth. There's other brothers that don't wear their pants below their boxes or rap about killing other black men or have dreads and dye their dreads blonde or purple like an absolute clown. You know, please hit the like button, brothers. And if you're new to this stream, right, if you're new to my channel and you're watching this stream, hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you never miss a post, an upload, or a live stream from me. Subscribe to this channel. This channel right here is special. You know, let's help me grow this channel, brothers, because there isn't a lot of channels like mine. Really, Donovan, are there any other channels like mine that speak the truth?
There is no channels like yours doing it organically, communicating like the way we do, this type of interaction, not like, you know, trying to, you know, be a gossip channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like this right here, man. If you looking at this and you not liking it, because the thing about it is you not liking it, man, you not really liking yourself. Because look, yo, like this is how we gonna grow economically. You know what I'm saying? By us showing good positive interactions and engaging with each other. You know, that's how it works. Like, I mean, why do you think the freaking NBA is what it is? Because they see us working together. Like that's a real thing. Like seeing people work together and communicate and talk to each other in a respectful light and be able to get somewhere and make decisions and seeing it in person, like that right there is a positive representation to us. So I mean, like, and if you don't want to contribute to something like that, then you shouldn't even be watching this channel, because this is what this is. I mean, like, he may not be saying it the way you want everybody to say it, it may not be, but that's just how it is when people talk. You're not gonna like you're not gonna like everything somebody got to say. You know what I'm saying? But when it's a good mission, or you know what I'm saying, that's all that matters. Like, it's all that matters. Like in the route in which he takes, to which he's doing it, is an amazing route. He's doing it organically, building the channel, using all of the tools and resources that he has. You know what I'm saying? Like, and obviously, like, so you have my full support. But man, give us some likes. You know what I'm saying? This stuff is important, man. This is important for our image. Our image leads to our bank account. Mm-hmm. Our bank account leads to us being able to even just travel. Yeah. You know, just get your type of woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? And that's one thing. Like, look, like, you know, you got. I mean, I know you got open lines, so I would say like one thing is, like, you know, Kevin Samuels, like I've seen some of his content. He's giving a lot of information to the wrong. I mean, in my personal opinion, the wrong audience. You know what I mean? Well, and it sounds like it's like the men are accepting of it, or you know, we get it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, but it's like a lot of repetitive type of people coming on and different things like that, and it's not really offering that. I'm not seeing enough solutions. You know what I'm saying? I've seen some positive, but I'm not seeing enough solutions. Your channel is a solution. Like, this right here is an actual solution that. Look, one, you're conquering freaking, you know, our image, you know what I'm saying? Our ability to communicate with each other. Two, you're getting, you know, brothers to travel the world, which is also in a respectful light, communicate with the woman there, because you communicate with the right woman there, they're connected to that community, and then they bring you into a bigger world. You know what I'm saying? When I live in Japan, I didn't do it, but my girl there, she tried to get me in Bitcoin when it was like around $230 or $300. It's not something I want to do, but it's by me being who I was and carrying myself in a positive light where I went. She was okay with wanting to bring me into something like that. I mean, like, you know, but what I'm saying is, like, look, trust what this dude is saying. He may not probably say it in a way everybody may like it. I remember last time we were talking, we got so much hate, it was crazy. But it's like, look, Yeah, but it's like, look, but I'm just saying, but look at what you're trying to get brothers to do. Like, this is a solution, man. To but look, the love you get in your life, it helps everything. It's gonna help my app. You know what I'm saying? You feel more love in your life. Trust me, you're gonna want to create something for that person you with. You gonna want to create. You know what I mean? You don't want to be like, you don't want to create a life for them. You don't rather be through artwork, whatever it may be, or whatever it may be. You're gonna feel like that. Right now, we can't even really get into that stage because we're getting so knocked down. Freaking, you know what I'm saying? We pop up with an old head with the guy in the ski mask and I mean like that, bro. Like I mean that stuff may seem like you know what I'm saying like that's worse than a rap song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I mean unless she can really try to turn that to being a good thing, you know what I'm saying? But like most likely, you know what I'm saying? She just I mean, look, man, I would have appreciated had she said, I mean had she said, hey, look, take the mask off, just be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I mean, like you representing your brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like what's wrong with doing that? You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, I mean, I know my brothers. I know this channel. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all get it. You know what I'm saying? Like that. But like, this is happening so much to the point where it's hard for brothers to walk through doors, man. Like,
yeah.
Like, I mean, y'all got to understand, like, this is our lives, man. This is trickling into our kids' lives.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When like we like our level of professionalism and how we act, you know what I'm saying, is only going to work if we go international.
Yep.
It's only going to work. America, they ain't trying to sell that type of guy.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, thanks for that, Donovan. That was a crazy ride. Donovan went off. Hey, let me bring in J Bones. J Bones, anyone who wants to call in and who's in the call, please ask Donovan regarding his app, women in other countries, or ask him about himself. So keep you on topic, and then we can ask questions regarding any topics like Drake being the biggest simp of all time. I'm going to address that as well because that just made me very angry. But I think we've derailed the thing for a bit too long now. But I saw that article, Travel Nomad, and I'm disappointed because it makes things even worse in the West. But thankfully, brothers here.
That girl was literally at dinner. So she was sitting next to me at dinner with another friend of mine that I know, and that's always so crazy. I was like, I know this girl is now with Drake now. Is having dinner. I literally saw her like a couple of months ago. Like that's hilarious.
That's crazy. She's got a son who's a basketball player, and Drake is doing that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm just gonna not address this at the moment, but it'll be later on down the line. Let me bring in J Bones. What is up, J Bones? You okay, brother?
IP, what's going on with you, man?
Hey, bro. I'm happy. You know, this has been a great live stream so far. I do admit that the rumor situation of him dating a 63-year-old woman with his ski mask on, looking like an absolute fool, made my week a bit angry and upset, J Bones. But apart from that, I'm good.
I don't know why you brothers even worry about stuff like that. I've been seeing it a lot more. It's just for clout. You understand what I'm saying? Because listen to what's going on. That clown is dating Sharon Stone, who's like, you know, she looks like she's heading towards a nursing home. And now you got, what's his name? Angelina Jolie is dating The Weeknd. So people get mad about this nonsense. IP, I'm not interested, bro. Let's just get to something that makes sense, man.
There you go, bros. You know, get your passports. You know, stop dealing with these Western women. There you go, bro. Exactly, do you have any questions for Donovan or anything, bro?
Yeah, yo, IP, you were real surprised. I was actually telling my boy about this. Donovan, it's good to see you again, big bro. We actually met before one time. I was at Notre Dame when you was playing at the Paul. I was actually in the stands when you dropped 15 that night.
Oh, for real? That's dope. Bro.
Yeah.
We reconnected here. Thank you.
Yeah. When I saw IP brought you up, I was like, wait, how does IP even know Donovan Kirk? Like I was confused.
I just started checking it out. Like I was like, oh, this guy's a real dude.
Trust me, Donovan. You don't know IP, bro. This dude be doing some magician stuff, man. He be
For real?
doing some magic. Yeah, you ain't seen nothing yet, bro. This dude be pulling out some magician stuff. Like, yeah, I saw. Yeah, I was there. I was there actually in the stands. I used to go to Notre Dame, so I was there when you guys played in the
Oh,
tournament.
cool.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
man, that's great.
My brother actually he played on the soccer team at Notre Dame, and my uncle actually teaches in the science department there. So we used to come to the basketball games.
Oh, that's raw. That's raw. That's so. And then, what area are you in now?
I'm pretty much all over the place right now. I'm actually in Virginia Beach.
Okay, nice, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy. How these connections start to happen. Our web is
I'm
bigger
telling
than.
you, yo, I'm telling
Crazy.
you don't know IP, man. This dude is a magician right here, man. I
I
love
look
IP,
forward to
man.
seeing some. We're gonna blow up this CreateConnect however we can. Then we're gonna really have some more value.
Definitely, bro.
That's true.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
That's true, man. I got one. I just got a quick question, IP, and then I'm gonna bounce out, man. I'm heading back from Virginia Beach to LA tomorrow night. So, Donovan, when you were in Bali, right? One of my friends used to live there. She said that it's really cheap.
Mhm.
Besides that, what is the best? Because I've been to Amsterdam before, so whatever you're saying about those Amsterdam girls, I already know. When we were at Notre Dame, son, we used to pull chicks in Amsterdam like it was nothing. So I'm pretty sure you know how that goes. That was a normal thing back in the day for us when we went to Amsterdam. But what is your favorite spot that you ever traveled to? I just wanted to ask you that.
Oh man, for me, I would think my favorite spot would be Australia because like when I was in Coogee, like the food was fresh, the beach was dope. They got the hills, the mountains, the trails were great. You you
Beautiful
got
girls.
different types of cultures of women, like. I'm big on like the cleanliness of things, like just women just having that kind of having that youthful and purity look to them. You know what I'm saying? I like that, like and that was cool. You're gonna meet some girls out, you're gonna meet cool women out there that's like, oh, like you know what I'm saying, like you look like you haven't you probably haven't been with like 1,000 different other men or gentlemen, you know what I mean, or a man, whatever you're gonna call it, like but like. I like the vibe out there. Like that's why I liked it the most. And I would say my second best, if I give you a second, would probably be I would have to say, man, it probably had to be Thailand, yo. Like, but Thailand is good. I think Thailand, like I was in Koh Samui Island just on a vacation. It was beautiful, man. Service is great, beautiful vibe, affordable, great value for your money. People were just, kind, and I felt safe there. And I would say another thing too, like Thailand that has beautiful women there. You can obviously just chill, communicate with them. So I would say those would be like my top two places that I visited. I also went to Egypt, and that was like good for just like learning and different things of that nature, and connecting with our roots and different things of that. That was awesome. But that would probably be my best place to visit, because also I had a connection there. Like that's where I met my developer who helped me out with building CreateConnect. So that's really what it is.
Awesome. Hey, thanks for those questions, J Bones. Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Thanks a lot, IP. I appreciate it, man. Two things, IP. Yo, please get your what's his name set up. Get your Cash App and your Patreon set up, bro. Because there's a lot of money that you're missing out on right now, bro. You gotta get that shit set up, man.
Definitely, bro. Yeah, I'm hopefully today. Definitely, bro. Because I got a strip tomorrow.
We got a lot of brothers who's ready to support your channel, man. So you just get on that thing real quick, IP. Trust me. And when you get a chance, IP, try to see if you can set up a live stream with Donovan so he can talk more about Australia, because I heard the girls down there are beautiful, bro.
Definitely. Donovan, are you up for that, bro?
Oh, yeah. Let's do it.
Definitely, bro. Okay, yeah. I'll plan that within a couple of weeks, bro. We'll do Australia, we'll do Lithuania, we'll do some Amsterdam, and we'll do Japan. So that's 4 streams coming for you, bro. full streams for you, bro, to plug in your CreateConnect as well. So I know you're gonna agree to that, bro.
Cool.
Awesome. That should be a classic.
Man, thanks for coming on, J Bones. I'm happy you popped on, man. I'm glad we reconnecting here too.
Man,
If you want to add me on LinkedIn or whatever it may be, like let's connect here too.
Yeah, definitely, bro. I'm gonna check you out, man. I was surprised. I'm like, yo, IP be doing some crazy magic. When I saw you, I'm like, yo, is that Donovan Kirk? I was like, what's Donovan Kirk doing on the channel? I was so surprised, but that's the one thing a lot of people don't know though. Like IP's hustle is on a different level. IP's hustle is on a completely different level, bro. That's why I respect his brother a lot. But thanks a lot, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're gonna check you out, man. We're gonna check you out. IP, thanks a lot, man. I'm gonna be in the back.
Thank you, man. Get that app too. If you got the iPhone, get that app, please.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I'm gonna get the app. I'm gonna get the app, bro. I'm gonna be in the back, IP, if you need me. I'm gonna just
Before you go, J Bones, have you been to San Diego yet for that event where you said you can meet a lot of beautiful women yet?
Bro, I'm doing so much traveling right now, IP. I'm actually getting ready. Me and some of the boys probably might be heading down to Utah for probably the weekend. So I'll let you know what's going on. And I'm pretty sure Donovan can tell you that Utah is another place where the brothers they just basically flocking over us right now.
Hey.
Great.
Definitely. Hey, J Bones, Utah, my goodness. What is going on? So yes, this is too much, man. This is too much. God,
too much.
Yeah.
It's too much.
All right. Hey, all right, J Bones. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
No problem, man. I'm gonna be in the back. Donovan, I'll check you later, bro.
All right, cool, man. Thanks for coming on.
Peace.
Awesome. Let me bring in the individual called Damari Davis. What is up, Damari Davis?
That's a cool picture.
Thanks.
Hey, this guy's got Broly. Is that Broly from Dragon Ball Z?
No, that's Goku.
Goku. That was Broly.
Nice try.
What's up, Damari Davis? You good, bro?
Yeah. I've been listening to you for I would say almost 2 years, and I like the content you push out. I'm actually 17 years old.
Oh, since 15, bro. Damn.
No, 17.
Yeah, but you've been listening to my content since you were 15.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy. So what made you at that young age, actually what awakened you? What broke you out the matrix for you to actually search my channel and be like, I gotta keep away from American Woman? Go on, bro.
Well, it's just I saw how.
Hey, your audio is a bit low. Can you speak a bit louder or move your phone closer to your mouth?
I can get my earbuds. Hold on.
Okay, thank you, bro. Hey, the bro is 17. Early, he broke out the matrix. He saw American Women were doing it for him. Got his passport. Come on, bro.
Not yet. Can you hear me now?
Loud and clear. Much better.
All right. So I just graduated like a month ago, and I am registered in trade school, so I'm trying to be an electrician, and just get right. But how I broke out the matrix was I saw how these girls act, and I watch a lot of red pill channels, and it's honestly repulsive and disgusting.
RP.
This is
say RP.
Getting out of hand. I don't like that. RP.
Sorry, bro. Yeah, say RP because the YouTube acts up when you say that word. Just say RP. But carry on, bro.
I'm sorry. RP.
carry on, brother. It's okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just nervous. This is my first time, but yeah, it's just RP, and I just don't like it overall. And I was
Can you tell us about the experience?
Say it again.
Can you tell us about an experience that kind of turned you off, which led you to kind of seek out this information?
Oh well, I would say this was about a year ago, and I have approach anxiety, so I'm not really good with it. I'm still learning. So let's say I was still in school. I was a junior, and I was talking to a few, and I saw how some of them were receptive to the thug, the stereotypical black dude, and I'm just like, man, I just can't win. And I'm a nerd myself, and I'm into intellectual things. I like reading. I like meditation. I like I just like knowledge, and I also do boxing. Like I use that as a way to keep myself in shape. I just like looking after myself, but those females just reject me over and over again because they keep on saying I'm weird, or I just don't know. So for the longest, I thought something was wrong with me growing up because the way I acted, but really there's nothing wrong with me, and
Yeah.
it's way better
There's
out there thanks to you. You're one of
yeah. There's nothing wrong with you, bro. There's something wrong with them from not picking you, because Thomas Demahin, who's in the live stream call, can tell you that in the UK, brothers who are intellectual, who are smart, are looked at as lames. But the rappers, the guys who rap about killing other black men, the black men who say the N-word 10 times in one sentence, who wear gold chain, who wear their pants below their boxers, the women there love them. They're practically worshipped here in the UK. And I'm sure it's the same in America as well. So brothers are like, is it me or is it them? You find out that it's them, because when you travel, like you go to Germany, bro, the woman will be flocking all over you. You're 17, so there'll be girls who'll be flocking all over you, your age. I've seen it there. Brothers have been to Germany, and I remember going to Germany for the first time, and I met an American brother who retired from the military. Who was like, international, bro. You need to be traveling here once a month, bro. They love brothers down here. And after that, that was when I made my channel and thought, other brothers might need this intel as well. I can't keep it to myself, because what if brothers are experiencing the same issues I'm facing? I am not the stereotypical black dude.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm well read. I'm educated, but our community doesn't value brothers like us. So what do? We travel. Carry on, Damari.
But I push this content out to other friends of mine who act similar to me, or just like all of us, trying to be something. And me and my friend of mine was actually having a conversation of trying to travel in a few years, because I can't do it right now. Like, what age do you have to be to apply for a passport?
You
I
can
don't know
apply
too
for
much
it
about
any
that.
age. You can get a passport at any age,
Okay.
bro. It shouldn't be a problem. I think
Yeah.
traveling alone.
You can get one right. Where is he? My bad, IP. Where you from? Where are you calling from?
I'm
Damari,
American. I'm from Florida.
Florida.
Yeah.
What part of Florida do you live in?
Orlando.
Yeah. Just go to the there's a passport office next to the it's probably literally 15 minutes away from Disney World or Disneyland over there in Orlando. So you can pretty much just get a passport there. Just go to the office, walk inside the post office, and just fill out the application, pay the fee, and it'll be here in less than 2 weeks, bro. You can start traveling right now. You don't need to, I was actually I was telling some of the boys in the chat room, I'm planning a group trip to go to St. Thomas, which is the Virgin Islands. You don't even need your passport. All you need is your driver's license. So,
Yeah, I have that. I have one.
All
that's
right,
pretty
thanks
much
for that.
it, bro.
But
Thanks for that, J Bones. Damari, do you have any questions for Donovan specifically?
yeah, so say for all these countries you've been to, like, in order to get attention from these girls, how did you dress? Like what's the stuff you put on, like dress code, like?
So like for example, like, man, like I wasn't always a tall guy. I was always, I was nerdy, wore glasses and all that stuff too. And I experienced both spectrums of not being liked and being liked. And one of the things that I noticed that like has helped me like is just trying to like just dress in like just what would be allowed, like anything that is kind of like just express who I am. Like I'll wear like a cool t-shirt, just make sure it fit nice. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it may have like a dope design on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll wear like just like some just like you should always have like a pair of blue jeans and a pair of black jeans. You know what I'm saying? And then you want to, and then from that being, you want to be sure you have just like comfortable shoes. And you go from that. You want to have a polo shirt, which is like just a collared shirt, You may want to have a loose fit collar shirt just in case this you want to have some relaxed on you. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know, if you or if you want to have like if you're going out to some like you know something professional, you know what I'm saying, you want to have like you know maybe a nice long sleeve shirt, you know, and that's literally it. You know what I mean? Like that's literally really all you gotta have. Like you don't gotta have too many clothes at all. You know what I'm
So
saying?
something
Just like
casual.
yeah, something casual. Like and look, man, I'm telling you, like right now, like you just in an environment that don't appreciate your specific brilliance, like which is another reason why this channel is important. But like I'm telling you, man, like a lot of times once you know women get older and they start to realize that they want somebody who is smart that can obviously provide. You know what I mean? So like and as we were talking about it earlier, like you know a lot of times in our culture, our young ladies, you know, they don't have a father in the household, and you know they're not really being taught how to be, you know, only feminine. They being shown two different roles, you know, and they in which they may not know, but it hurts the decision making process when you're, you know, trying to find somebody who can be that perfect mate for you. So that trickles into like even your dating world, you know what I mean? So like you'll probably notice that like if you start to hang out around like private schools and you just look nice, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like you start to hang around like different places, you're gonna be like, oh, like okay, like you know what I mean? This is good. Like this is cool. Like this is you know, like you'll notice that the attention you'll get probably by going out to like different like suburbs area and maybe just connecting like that, it's gonna be different than what you may get from, you know, the girls who like in areas where girls like the gangsters. But one thing you can always do is like you said, just make sure you look nice. And you know what I mean? And like look, it ain't easy to always go up and talk to girls. But then again, too, it's like, look, it's you know, they gotta give you the cue too. So you shouldn't even be kind of feel pressure like that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you dress and you looking nice, you look well, you can easily just, you may pass by, you give a girl a look, if she look back, then you shoot your shot. And if she don't really kind of give you none, then you don't. You know what I'm saying? And it don't gotta be no crazy pickup lines, just obviously just, show your confidence in yourself. You know what I mean? And then that will help you.
Great advice, Donovan.
Yeah.
I hope that was good
And,
for you, Damari.
Well, yeah. Believe it or not, so like I said, I graduated like a month and a half ago, and the girls that graduated, that as soon as they turned 18, I heard they made an OnlyFans. So I'm just, I'm out of here. I can't do it. I'm so serious. I just like it's real out here. So
it's crazy,
thank you.
And here's the thing too, like there's certain people who who have OnlyFans and it's suitable and it works well for them. It makes them a living, But at the end of the day, man, what's left out of that story is that does not work for the majority, and and that leaves a lot of people in tough economic situations, and that's just the reality of it. Like so like look, like I totally feel you, man. Like your whole thing is this, bro. Like if your bank account is going to be based on your level of intelligence. So you need to make sure you continue to keep that smart mind you have, continue to build that brain you have, and all you got to do is just go find the right pockets of people who are there. Because right now, intelligence has become a rare thing. Okay, it really is, and people need it.
Awesome. Hey, thanks for that advice you're giving to Damari Davis. Swaggy P, no swearing on my channel. I'll have to time you out. Okay, keep it PG, please, because YouTube is very iffy about profanity. So I'm gonna time you out for 5 minutes, bro. Sorry. I hope that's enough for you, Damari. Please call in tomorrow. So I've got a live stream regarding Czech Republic, and that's gonna be a record-breaking stream. I know brothers want to see it. Brothers want that intel, so call in tomorrow, Damari, and that should be a classic. Okay, bro?
All right.
Thank you for calling in, brother.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks, Thank you.
Let me bring in Thomas Demihin. Yeah, he's next. What's up, Thomas?
What's up, man? Can you hear me?
Yeah, bro, loud and clear. You haven't got that fan that rainy thing in your background like before.
What's up, Thomas?
What's up? What's up, Donovan? How are you, fam?
Good. How are you?
All good, all good. Bruv, IP, another classic content, fam. Another classic live stream, fam.
Thank you, brother.
High quality, fam. Also, with Donovan again, on Japan, another great Japanese video on the way, fam. Well done, fam.
I'm gonna have like 10 Japanese videos on my channel.
Like,
you brothers love Japanese women, man.
Man, Donovan, I got questions for you about Japan, fam. I got questions.
Yes,
but,
please ask.
But one thing is, one question I have is regarding your app. Is it your app? Is it a software as a service or a platform as a service?
It will be. I guess it would be a combination of both. It's a platform that provides a service, which is a connecting service to creators, and then we help you manage, and we basically manage it. But we really just go in there. If you wherever you want to create, maybe a graphic, sculpture, painting, any type of design work, any type of physical artwork, you can share with our creators, and with the creator that can actually take that and then they can do it.
So through the software development lifecycle, were there any like challenges you faced with the development of the app?
Oh man, bro, yes, bro. Like developing an app is probably come on, Thomas. When I tell you this is difficult, it's difficult. It's a difficult thing. I'm about 3 years in, and I'm still organically building, but I would say that I've had, problems with the app. I've had to, I've had to go through all of it, but now obviously we got to a point now. IP actually quite right on time. We're in a position where the app is kicking, We got the talent on there. We got the video on there. You can really get it going.
Awesome.
Yeah. So, but it was very tough. Are you building something, Thomas?
So right now I work as a associate DevOps engineer for a company called Appnovation. So my main responsibilities is to it's very different from software development, which is building applications. But as a DevOps engineer, I'm tasked to configuring files. So I have to configure applications, but also maintain them and refactor them so they can be reusable for future purposes. So the cloud vendor I'm using right now is Google Cloud Platform, and that's my primary backend. But to configure, I use Jenkins and a lot of DevOps tools like Bitbucket and Git to make sure that the configuration is maintained. So
awesome.
currently
everybody,
right now,
they must be doing like a lot of volume when it comes to what they're creating. They create a lot of different things.
Like the billing accounts, there's so many of them. But gladly, with this being a large organization, they can afford that. And I was today, right now, I was working with one colleague. I had to create a persistent disk and a snapshot, and I was familiar with this when I was learning about AWS, and I had to delete it before I had to clock out from work because the cost of that was a lot. So
sorry to interrupt, brother. Let's not make it too technical.
Sorry.
Nobody will understand that talk here. They want to know about
but I'm sure you can reach out to CreateConnect directly and speak about Jenkins or Git or that technical stuff. Because I'm getting lost here, brother. But speak about his traveling adventures. His app as well. But where does he see himself in 10 years? Things like that in general. Not too technical, brother. So I'll give you a couple more questions, bro, before I move on to the next caller.
All right, cool. So between the countries you've visited Donovan, if let's say, for example, you like them so much, which one of these countries would you like to live in?
Man, if I could have a place in Australia, bro, I would do it in a heartbeat. If I could do a place there, and it's beautiful there, English speaking. They have affordable homes on mountains, so you can see right over the water, different things of that nature. A good community of people. And if I would also say, like, if you could have a place, like, obviously, I love America I'm appreciative of my country here. I know that we have our struggles rough there too, but obviously I have my home here. I'll keep that. But that would be probably the only country I would want to buy a house in. Other than that, I'm okay with just, visiting and renting something.
All right, cool. So one question I have is regarding, I know everyone has a time where they broke through the matrix. When did you break through the matrix, Donovan?
I would say probably when I decided to step out completely on my own, which is probably like January 2018. I got rid of my shares with the coding school, my partner there. And that's when I was just like, look, I'm going to trust my gut. I started to, listen to a lot of positive thinking videos, spend a lot of time running, eating healthy, spend a lot of time on the beach, really, really preparing myself for the step I wanted to take and manifesting what I wanted. And, and really, really focusing on, look, these other resources I have, how can I make them useful for other people so that I can grow as a person and be able to take care of myself economically. And that's what I did, and I think that it's going to be, I would say to anybody who's watching this, like, that's how you you break up, you realize what you have and the resources you have, and you learn how to connect, divinely with, the world and what we're on and what we're connected to. And I would say divine light, to God, to source, and let it flow through you. And then that will help you in, accomplishing your goals.
Nice. Very. Thank you for that. Well, this is maybe like something a simple question. So let's say, for example, you're taking a girl out. Is it good? Because based on my experience, I only do one drink because it's just a first encounter. Is it good to do a first drink or pay for a lady, or pay for the dinner, or just do a 50-50? Because if it's just a first encounter, I'll just do one drink. That's it. Is that good?
Okay. So you're talking about like that intro to,
yeah.
Let's say you just got her number and now you gonna go out and do something.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm a big believer in if anything, like, you should do something that don't even cost nothing, like trip to the park, like, you know what I'm saying, or just do something, like, get to know somebody before you spend any money on them, like, because you got to see if they're worth it. And then I always say, then from that point, the second date, like, look, and so I have people that disagree with me on this. I like to go half. We hang out again, got to go half, because I just think it's important for, look, like, your value. You know what I mean? Like, it's just important to do. It's just important to state that. And then if a girl make it towards that, she make it to your next encounter. That mean, hey, look, she really mess with you. You can show her that, hey, look, I can take care of you. You know what I mean? And then you go go that route. That's how I prefer to do it. Unless, like, there's obviously it's different situations or whatever it may be. But I don't even think that it's even good to personally even continue a relationship with someone who doesn't want to even contribute to y'all first time hanging out. Not in this time, not in this day and age.
Yeah.
Not with the amount of opportunities that women have now.
Yeah.
Because that person may be just somebody who's a vampire to you. That's your own well-being. You get what I mean? Like it's not even on no like, you know, it's a gentleman thing, it's a married thing to do. Like, bro, like trust me, we've been doing it wrong. You know what I mean? Like, and it's clear that it's clear as day to see. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of times, you know, and you know, I mean, what's out there, what's been taught to many people is you know, mainly a fairy tale story. You know what I mean? That you know, typically a wealthy, you know, white family could actually, you know, carry out, you know what I mean? And that's and so a lot of times when they date or when they meet a woman or whatever it may be, like that girl already knows, oh, this is his family. You know what I'm saying? So like you know, shoot, the mom of the girl will pay for the, you know, they'll pay for the date. You know what I mean? They'll pay for they'll give them the hang out. It'll be like it'll be like, you know, like it'll be, I mean, like, you know what I mean, or the father will sponsor it, or take it. Like, but like for us, like we got to take a different approach to making sure we picking valuable partners. And I mean, people disagree with me on that. I've had people say, "Hey, look," I've had a girl tell me, "Oh, like you did that? Like I would think you're not serious." Like, what do you mean? Like, why would you think I'm not serious? Like, you know what I mean? Like time is everything. You know what I mean? And it's up to you. Like, and it's up to you. Like when you talking to that woman, you got to let her know how you spend your time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like that's gonna be your value. Like, you know what I'm saying? You
I can come in here, Donovan. That's a good point. Time, because I think you missed the beginning part of the stream, Thomas. If not, I apologize if I'm incorrect. So I was dealing with this foreign woman, right? So she was born in Hong Kong, moved here at 17, has lived here in the UK since 17, right? So I'm thinking, okay, she's born foreign, although she's lived in the UK, she might have some UK customs with her. I'll give her a chance because I can't travel. I've got to meet women some way. So I messaged her, you know, stating, you know, okay, let's meet on Monday, you know, can we meet on Monday? She doesn't get back to me on the same day. And I know that this girl is always on her phone 24/7, but she hasn't got back to me yet, which is, so I take that as a bit of disrespect, because although she might reply to me tomorrow saying that, yeah, I'm totally free on Monday, I can't wait to meet you. To me, it's all about time and respect. The fact that you can't take, you know, a minute out of your time to reply to my message immediately, when I know you're always on your phone. So it doesn't matter if she's a Western woman or a foreign woman. If she does not value my time and if she's being disrespectful, I will throw her in the bins. I don't know. I will kick her to the curb. You know, I will check her. You know, and that's what happened recently. You know, I had to tell her, you know, you're wasting my time. I'm not getting the same vibe from you. So let's go. Let's not meet up anymore. You know, you got to check that attitude, bro. And I also agree with Donovan as well. Don't be paying for all these dates. Women are also working as well. So I went on a date a couple weeks ago. So I did pay for her food, but we also went out and did some activities, some fun things. I told her, I paid for your food, so will you pay for this as well? So it's it makes sense. And she said, yeah, that was fine. You know, I am not going to pay everything on a date or every date going forward. She must contribute. Women are working now. Women are lawyers. They're doctors. They're businesswomen. So there is no reason why you cannot pay during a date. It's nonsense to me. And like Michael Pace said, lies, 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 and more lies from Disney. This fairy tale story that Disney pushes out, brothers need to get away from it. It's not our responsibility anymore to be paying for everything, bro. But carry on, Thomas. Sorry, bro.
So yeah, you're absolutely right. Both you're absolutely right. speaking about respect and time, there was I'll just give you a short story. There was this girl I knew, and she was from I told you I told you this before. IP. Remember this time I told you I met this girl. She we both went to the same university, but she left in the second year because she wanted to venture to other activities. Well, it was very adult, those activities. So when I met up with her again this year, um, she was seeing a lot of like two guys at the same time. I knew this year from based on my mates, and I was like, raw, like, how far is she falling? Like she could have finished her degree, but instead she's doing this other activities, and I'm like, raw. You know, I'm
Yeah,
like,
bro. Oh, sorry. So where was she from? Was she Black British or?
yeah, she's Black British. She was Jamaican. We both went to the University of Greenwich, studied software engineering. She left. She left in the second year. I asked her, "Why did you leave in the second year?" And she was like, I couldn't handle it, and I wanted to do other ventures." So when I was working one time, I was just working one day, and I had a ping from one of my mates on WhatsApp. He told me he saw this girl in Peckham, and I'm like, what's she doing? And she's like, "Oh, she just left one house with and two guys was with her." I'm like, what's going on there? I was like, bro, come on. I was like, it dawned on me what she did and what she's been doing so far. I'm like,
Damn.
oh my gosh. And this reminds me of one. There's this song. I'm gonna ask you one question after this, but this song called "Can't Satisfy" by I Wayne. So it's called, it's this song like, one night can't satisfy her. She needs more wood for the fire. You remember that? Remember that old song?
Oh, this is hilarious, you know. Like, I don't
I've heard that before. That's a funny lyric, man. That's a funny lyric.
That song was coming through my head when I heard what she did, fam. So I was like, oh, man, these girls, yeah.
You gotta put that song in the chat. I gotta check it out. Put that song.
Donovan, it's I Wayne, Can't Satisfy. It's an old song, fam. It's a great, masterful song. It tells a deep story, fam. But one question I have for both of you is you're talking about the image of the black man. In your opinion, do you think the image of the black man can be redeemed, or is it forever tarnished?
Let me go. Do you want to go first? Okay, you go first, Donovan. Keep it quick, dog. Keep it quick.
I believe it can be healed. I think it's going to be healed through what we produce, what we create, and how it helps people. And that's why I do what I do. I mean, I think it can be, it's just that, we got to be able to get the word out. And that's the tough part when it comes to us. So, and this is why we got to do it organically, like how we're doing right now.
Yeah, thanks for that, Donovan. I think it can be changed. It can become a lot more better, but we must deal with hip hop as a community. I really think that hip hop is the genre, it's the media form where we need to control, and we need to set rules on there as to the lyrics, what we say, how we dress, because hip hop is going out of control. We're seeing young black boys who are as young as 16 trying to become the next drill rapper, the next trap rapper. It's not really a good look for us. The image that we portray for hip hop, which is our most dominant genre, unfortunately, is what the whole world sees us as. So we got to deal with hip hop. We also have to deal with our image in the sense of dressing like a man. A lot of black men dress like boys. Because to me, if you're a black man and you wear your pants below your boxers and you're always wearing oversized t-shirts, oversized throwbacks, or wear your hat a certain way, you're dressing like a boy. You haven't matured yet. There comes a time where you're 21, you're 25, you're 18, where you got to start wearing suits. You got to start wearing t-shirts, dress shirts, normal chino trousers and some shoes. You don't have to wear Jordans all the time. I don't like that. I don't like the shoes Jordan because I feel like it symbolizes it symbolizes ghetto culture, like Thomas would say. You know, let's move away from that image. Start dressing like men.
Get you a pair of these, man.
There
Something
you
like
go.
that.
Something like that, you know.
Get you a nice casual shoe. And I always say you can have this color, a white color, a black
Blue
color, and a blue color. If you got just 4 pairs of shoes, casual shoes like that, bro, you good. You don't gotta have too many, but just you're gonna be good to go.
There you go. All right, thanks for that, Thomas.
Oh,
I appreciate those questions, bro.
Yeah,
Sorry,
man.
bro.
Thanks, bro, for another classic content.
Thank you, brother.
And Donovan, thank you very much for your time and the beneficial information, bro. Keep up the great work.
Thank you, man. Thanks for calling in.
Thank you, Thomas. Appreciate that, bro. So let me bring in Akil, the brother. How you doing, Akil?
How you doing, Akil? How you doing? What's up? I just want to say first and foremost, it's an honor to be on your platform. And shout out to Donovan. You know, he out here doing the thing. You know, breaking stereotypes and whatnot.
Yes, brother.
Let's do it.
But, Akil, hold up, Akil. Are you a new subscriber to the channel?
Yes, sir.
Awesome, bro. How long have you subscribed to the channel for? How long
I've been at first I used to like see your stuff on my recommendation, and then I didn't think of nothing of it, and then I clicked on one of your videos was about Moroccan women, something like that, and I just got intrigued, and it's been ever since then I've been like hooked on it, and I've been watching your content for like I'll say going on and off though, like 6 months and stuff like that. So I'm pretty like rounded of what your content is, you know, mostly about and stuff like that. And I love it. I love it, man. I love it.
Thank you, bro. Before you say anything further, let me just address a comment. So Swaggy P says, so y'all don't see paying for dinner as a power move. I don't see it as a power move, bro, because if I pay for a whole dinner, to me, that's a simp move. From then on, he will use you as a cash machine. You know, the first impressions are very important. If you're a dude who takes her everywhere in the first 4 dates, and you're paying for everything, you've just screwed it over for yourself, bro. She's going to use you as a money-making cash machine. She won't contribute anything. She's basically using you. But when you tell her, can we not split the bill? You pay for this, I pay for that. She will respect you more because you're setting boundaries. You're telling her she must bring something to the table. You cannot use me. I am not your sponsor. I am not your sugar daddy. So you need to put something on the table. Go on, Nikhil. Ask your questions, bro.
So real quick, I want to keep it brief and respect, you know, all of you guys' time. And I just got a few questions. Is like the first question is like kind of like, you know, for the both of you guys is I was wondering like how do Filipino women treat like black men, and more specifically I'm into the dark skinned Filipino, like the more like Afrocentric and stuff like that. And another one is about because I've been like really studying a game on trying to get into the Forex, and I was wondering, can I take that with me all over? Like when I'm talking about all over, I mean like overseas or whatever, because I see myself making a living on this, and I'm so glad that I just took this risk out of this whole year. Yeah, it was hard. I lost some money here and there, but I feel like I'm on a cusp through a financial breakthrough, and I just wanted to know this information, because the whole point of me risking like, you know, this a whole part of a year was to like get into Forex so I could get this financial freedom so I can like do what I want to do, you know, travel and stuff like that. So yeah.
Okay. So for your first question, I would say tell me your first question again. I'm sorry, I lost.
His first question was how do Filipino women treat brothers?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hold on, Donovan. So there's a video that I did last week, a live stream regarding Filipino women. So I'll post on the live stream chat. You can watch that video. It's 3 hours of pure intel regarding Filipino women.
Okay, gotcha.
But I will let Donovan speak on his experience with Filipino women.
Amazing, bro. Amazing. You're the Filipino women are super cool, super feminine. They can you hear me? Or it's no, he left. I had to leave.
Akil, I think he's busy. But yeah, carry
Okay.
on, bro.
Yeah, but they're great. Like as far as when it comes to like just being just feminine and just beautiful and wanting to. They cook for you. Obviously, you probably heard about chicken adobo. You know, the limpia, all that stuff. Great, cool vibes. Definitely, you meet a good one.
Nice.
You're gonna enjoy your journey there with that. But IP made a video on it though, right? Like, yeah, cool. And then but I would say that sometimes when it comes to determine how you're gonna get your financial freedom, I heard of Forex. I know it's a multi-level marketing thing. I prefer, not to go that route. I don't really see those ever really benefiting people as much. I think I see it's a lot of hype. So if I were in your shoes, you seem like you're pretty young and whatever it may be, I would start to just learn about different business models. And then I would come up with a product or service, whatever it is. And then I would just focus on either try to sell that product to my friends around my area or sell that product online or wherever that service may be. Because eventually, look, so like too, like I don't care. I say like simple stuff like cleaning service. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you get some people that can help doing cleaning. Then eventually you get enough clients that you just basically start to send people out to clean people's houses, whatever it be, something like that. But like you got to think realistically, like when it comes to actually getting real financial freedom. Like you can't like be thinking like these, most signs, these multi-level marketing things. They just want to get you upfront pay, make you think you can play a game that's you gotta if you want to trade stocks, you gotta have capital to make money off of it. You can't you're not it ain't it's very rarely, I spent $10 on this and I made $1,000 next day or whatever it may be. It's very rarely. You know what I'm saying? So just be patient with yourself, learn about different business models and go from there.
Oh, okay.
Is that Akil?
That's kind of pretty much it. And again, I just want to thank you guys for your time. You guys are really like doing it, and I appreciate you guys for what you guys are doing. Not for here, but like for brothers around the world, nationwide. So
appreciate you. Thanks for coming on.
All right, thanks, Akil. Take it easy, brother. Okay.
All right, you too, man. Thank you for your time.
No worries, brother. Let me bring in Kirks. How you doing, Kirks? You okay?
Turn your video on, Kirks.
Yo, it's good.
This is my little brother, IP.
Oh, is
Yeah.
Hey, Kirks, you got a great older brother. I'm telling you, this guy is just.
Thank you, IP.
I'm telling you, bro. Like you got a great older brother, educated. Setting his path. Kirks, look up to him, bro. Keep away from the bad things in our culture. I know your age. How old are you, Kirk? I'm guessing 17.
Camera, JR. Fix the camera,
17.
man.
It's like
17,
so
right?
inverted, so I'm trying to hold it the right way.
Yeah, or set it on something so you can hear it, so you can speak well.
How old are you, bro? You're 17, right? You
Yeah.
said? Yeah, bro, Kirks. In our culture, there's a lot of bad influences there. There's drugs, there's alcohol, there's
Of course.
there's awful women, there's a whole gang culture, there's a whole calling ourselves the N-word, rapping about killing and harming another black man. Kirks, keep away from that. Your brother
of course,
here
man. I'm
is
probably like the most calm. Like I definitely was glad not to come up in like that environment or have to deal with that. So it's kind of like a good thing to.
Can you turn the lights on, JR, please?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah. Come on now.
awesome, bro. I don't want to see you being a rapper. I don't want to see you being that trippy red type of rapper. With red hair,
man.
blue hair. I want to see you, bro, educated, having your own app. Being a businessman. Being a CEO, going public with your own company. We need more brothers like this. When I was your age, no one was giving me that information. I didn't see brothers like Donovan Kirk as someone to look up to. I didn't see brothers in suits. So you have the opportunity to look up to someone who is educated, who's got his mind right, who's an app maker, because not a lot of black men are app makers,
Yeah.
So your brother is a great example. to follow.
Pioneer, man.
A pioneer, a pioneer. That's the word for it, bro. And I'm sure that if you follow in his footsteps, you'll be as successful, if not more successful than your brother.
For sure, yeah. We got a little competition, maybe. Competition going. But no, yeah, dude is
He's a
yeah.
great video editor. He's a sharp young man. And we working on helping him, getting him clients for his video editing company, and yeah. So he's definitely he's learning how to properly have a good business model about it. But yeah,
That's
IP,
what's up.
thanks for that advice, IP. Thank you for that advice, man. Because bro, I mean, you used like you said, like we don't really have many people doing this type of stuff that we can get to and talk to, and very appreciative for you for even just connecting these dots like this.
Definitely. So Aaron B says black men love to compete instead of helping each other out. In my platform, bro, I don't compete with any brother here. If I was competing with Donovan Kirk, I wouldn't even allow Donovan Kirk on my platform. I would have told Donovan, go and get someone to promote your own app. Why don't you pay me, Donovan? But I brought Donovan here to support the brother, help out the brother, push out his app. Because in 5 years' time, I want to see CreateConnect be the industry leading app that gets artists and designers to come together. I want brothers to do well. So if I was a person who was competing against someone, I wouldn't be doing that. So I know, bro. I know it's not a shot at me, but I'm saying that not all brothers want to compete with other black men. Me, I'm all about helping other brothers out, which is why I have this channel. So what was that, brothers? Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. So Kirks, are you 6'9" like your brother?
I'm just like 6'2" probably now.
You get that, bro.
I look, you got some height, so
picked up a couple inches there, huh? Since I last saw you,
dude. Low key, I kind of it feels weird. I don't know. Sometimes, bro, I kind of hate being tall because when I'm buying pants, gotta find the right length. But I mean, it's chill.
Hey, it's all good, bro. You get there. Don't worry. You get there. All right, Kirks.
But yeah, man, if I could just touch bases too on what you said too, in the guy's comment with the black men like to compete with each other. I mean, it's about like that's an uneducated move because if you guys are competing in the same space, there's certain things that are different services, but the way to really build a good network and real good resources to say, okay, look, I know IP is good at that. Let me, if I meet anybody in that area, let me send in to him. IP be like, oh, I know Donovan's good at that. I know anybody send it. Let me send that to him. And this is why it's good to connect with and network like we're doing right now and talk about what we're doing, because then that's how you help create a circle of helping each other out. So and that's how you grow. But we aren't taught that type of stuff. I know it, and then I know we jump to the competition battle because it's scarcity, but it's scarcity because we don't have a network, a community. So we got to build that first, and then we can compete.
Yeah, definitely. I want brothers to be helping out each other more often. I want brothers. I want one brother here, who's in IT, to be helping out another brother to get into IT. That's the only way we're gonna become respected as black men and thrive as black men. We can't do everything ourselves. The collective power is more powerful than individual power. So you may be one black person that's a billionaire, but guess what? Can you connect with other black men who are also billionaires as well? That's more billions compared to your 1 billion. We need to have that helping each other out. Hey, brother, let me help out with this project. Hey, brother, let me advise you on this project. Let's thrive together. I don't like that. I don't like that cutthroat mentality. That I'm gonna get mines mentality. Get out of here with that. Help out each other. So, Kirks, how did you come across my channel? Is it through Donovan?
Dude, I just Donovan. I was like, oh, what time is the live stream? I'll pop in, see what's good. So that's really what I did. Yeah. So, I just subscribed though not too long ago.
Hey, thanks, bro. So, what do you think of my content? I know you're 17. You're dealing with crazy woman at the moment at your age. So
Bro. Tinder.
You got your girlfriend still, though, don't you? You better.
Low key.
He's got a good girlfriend.
Oh, that's good, bro. That's good. Oh, that's awesome. So, do you have any questions for me, Kirks, or for your brother, or what's on your mind, bro?
Huh?
What's on your mind, brother?
Right now?
Yep. Regarding the live stream, of course. Nothing too dirty or explicit.
Dude, I'm probably about to. I mean, this not really. I mean, I'm going on a boat in a little bit. Take some pictures, like a photo shoot.
Do you have any questions for IP or for us?
Well, yeah, like I guess what made you like start your YouTube channel?
Yeah. So a couple years ago, right? I was dealing with women in my community. So I'm from the UK, as you can tell from my accent, right? So and I noticed that they were getting worse every year. They were just getting more horrible. They were losing their femininity. And I noticed that when Instagram came out, it got a lot more worse. So dating got really, really bad. Clubbing got really, really bad as well. So I could go to the club and I could call a woman, but 2 years later on, women were very, very different in the clubs, very narcissistic, very rude. So I was thinking, this can't be right. So I booked a trip to Germany just for a holiday, and the way the women were treating me there was crazy. Like they were a lot more feminine. They were approaching me, and one woman actually bought me a drink. So I walked in the club, right? I was sitting down, right? I was looking at the menu, and then the bartender he slides me a drink, and I told him I didn't buy that drink, bro. Take it back. Then he points to a woman to my right. She bought it for you. She wants to speak to you.
Wow.
That was crazy, bro. That was crazy. So after that, right, I was thinking, wow, that was a great experience. Now, I noticed that my friends were having trouble, with women in the UK as well. So I told them to travel to Germany. And when they went to Germany, they had a great time with the woman. So I used to think, are there other black men like me who are experiencing the same issues that I had in my country? What about America? What about Canada? What about New Zealand and Australia? What about the black men all around the world? So after reading more into the manosphere and seeing that divorce rates, the rise of feminism, I thought, let me create a channel to tell my experiences as to how I'm treated abroad. So I went to Croatia, went to Germany, went to all these different countries, Morocco, and I started posting videos on there. And then that's how I started building up my following. So I created this channel to share my experiences and tell brothers that there's more to black women than Keisha from the block. You don't have to deal with women in your community anymore. Get your passports and deal with feminine women instead. So that's why I made my channel, bro.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's crazy. Before the pandemic really hit, me and my friends were supposed to go like tour Europe, but obviously the pandemic hit, so that didn't happen. And I'm hearing about this now. I need to go ASAP, bro.
So the woman in Germany will love you.
Man, get your passport.
I've had my passport for months.
Oh, you got it now. Okay, so
yeah, I got it
expedited.
So I got it in like a week.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Yeah. So we got to go some places.
Yeah, we can. I'm down.
Cool.
Definitely, bro. But yeah, it's getting late over here in the UK. So I'm gonna have to skip past you, Kirks. But thank you for calling in, bro. Appreciate it.
Of course, man. I'll see you guys on the flip side.
Yeah, bro.
Take it easy, brother. Right, let me bring in Zach Hayes. What's up, Zach?
How are you, IP?
Hey, I'm good, bro. I will give you 2 minutes to ask your question. I need to go to bed.
I gotta eat too. I'm like, I need to eat some food, but this is like a fun conversation.
Yeah, bro. But you're the last caller, Zach Hayes. So ask all the questions.
Okay.
You want to ask, bro?
I don't know why I'm hearing stuff in the background. I know it isn't me, but so CreateConnect, I just wanted to just get a little in depth of your experience overseas, only because I know that since like basketball is an international sport, I know that the NBA has popularized it, but I understand that different countries have different styles, like different playbooks you have to adjust to. So how did you have a difficult time adjusting to different playbooks, like overseas, learning different styles of basketball? Because I understand every country's going to have a different style.
Yeah, man. Like in Europe, it made more sense because it was more like an understanding of the players. You may know they're more fundamentally sound, like they understand like why you should set a good screen. So like or like why like certain movements matter and angles matter. So that style worked better for me while there. When I was in Japan, it was just like, Japanese players just like, we're gonna do what we want, and the Americans got to cover up all the badness that happens out there. So that was a little bit more difficult because that's a little bit like more of a just run and gun and go crazy, and then like you just kind of play, but you kind of like trying to like pick up first where some players aren't as talented. So. But I'll tell you one thing, there's a fun style of play to watch. I would say watching some European basketball, in some of these countries out there that may not be publicized, like Cyprus, they had some pretty solid, like just like basketball brains out there. So that was pretty cool to see.
Yeah, and like IP, just a couple of minutes ago, I mean, I just tuned into this live stream about like almost 20 minutes ago, and you were talking about how, if you take a woman out, you spend a lot of money on her, then that, it just isn't a good look. Now, I agree with that to a certain degree, but at the same time, like just knowing me, who I am, I'm not saying I'm going to go above and beyond to spend a lot of money on her, but at the same time, this just goes for any woman that I'm with. I want to give her a good experience. I'm not really concerned with how much money I'm spending. I just want to have a great time with her. So if I'm taking out to a nice restaurant, if I'm taking out to a nice museum, I'm not really concerned about the price. I just want to have a good experience, but that's just me. And again, I'm not telling you how to move. You're a grown man. You're going to do what you want to do, act how you want to act. I'm just telling you from how I see it. But again, everything's different.
Yeah, but I agree with that, bro. I mean, if that's how you feel, brother, I definitely support you on that, bro. We're all different. I just feel like I can't let a woman see me as a money cash machine, because once she gets that taste, she will drain you for all your resources. I've seen it happen to my friends. The brother was spending all the money on dinners, taking her out, and she was not contributing a single thing in dates.
Yeah,
and,
I didn't mean to cut you off. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, carry on, bro.
No, but my thing is this, right? Like, yeah, I'm going to go above and beyond, but again, I'm only going to do it to a certain degree. Like the first date, I'll go above and beyond. The second date, I'll go above and beyond. Now it's like, okay, third date, okay. Now I want to see you go above and beyond now. So it's like, I don't mind spending money, but I need to see that you're able to reciprocate generosity. I don't mind giving. I just need to see people that I need to be around people, especially women that's willing to give as well. But once again, to a point when I see that you aren't willing to give, and I'm not going to be disrespectful, but that's why I say, hey, hold up. Let me step back and find another woman that's going to accept me for who I am and not take it. Because that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want her to get to a point where, like you said, she starts taking advantage of my kindness, that image, So that's where you have to find a woman who's able to reciprocate that generosity to you.
But also it's about, for example, I'm gonna take example of this. Let's say, you typically were making, let's say you're making about $150 an hour doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? Or you could be contributing to something that's going to be making you that, right? And you also have worked to build a network of people who, that are in your network that can help you in your life and help your businesses and help them. That would also be a valuable network for her. And when it comes down to it, it's not just about, not getting, taken advantage of and also setting a standard. Those things do matter as well. But it also should be like, okay, look, I need her to understand the value of which I can bring her into. And the only way people, from my experience, people can really, really see that value of what you can bring them into and what value of yourself and your network of people, your family, your friends, is if they contribute from the start. if they start feeling like everything is free or everything like that, you know, then but the thing about it is that by you communicating, telling her those things and telling her about yourself, you know what I mean, then she should want to be like, she should want to be like, okay, like this is something I want to be a part of. This is a guy I want to be a part of. You know, I should, you know, I should contribute to this because I think that me and him could do a lot of good things along the future. You know what I mean? And because a man gonna respect a woman who, you know, comes all the way in, you know, even if it's just once or twice and they never do it again. But if they do that, like, like they do it early on. I mean, one of my friends met his wife. She bought him a Gatorade while he was thirsty. This dude ended up becoming one of the best NBA players, you know, and on top of that, he's one ended up coaching and all that stuff. His name is Michael Curry. I remember telling that story about that. Like that's crazy. Like you know what I'm saying? Like has she never contributed to him from the start, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, she would just left him hanging and thirsty.
Yeah.
You never know what it be. Like it's all about the king. Like this is chess, bro. Like I'm telling you, like, look, when women start to understand that you are investing in a king to control this stuff, that's when you win.
Yeah.
I mean, like, listen, you can she can go meet a rich guy, or she gonna meet a guy that can take care of whatever he wants. Tell her to go do it. You know what I mean? Tell her to go do it. But at the end of the day, when it comes to peace of mind, quality of lifestyle, attracting the right things, all that type of stuff, trust me, you show her you the right piece. If she'd be dumb not to come on board.
Yeah. Thanks for that, Donovan. Thank you very much for calling in, Zach. Appreciate it, bro. Zach, you can call in tomorrow, but please be calling early just so I won't cut the live stream shortly.
Run errands all day. I have to tune in early tomorrow, man. I got you. I'll do it.
Awesome, bro. We got the Czech Republic live stream tomorrow. I'm sure Donovan, will you be there tomorrow, Donovan? Of course we will.
I'll definitely be popping in.
That should be sick. Hey,
cool,
so
Zach. Peace, love, and light to you, brother.
Thanks for that. All right, so I'm gonna end the stream, everyone. Donovan, do you want to say any last words as you were the guest?
Man. Well, obviously, IP, thank you for your time. Thanks for hosting me. Thank you for giving me the love for the app, man. It's nice to see a brotherhood come behind me and support me in that. Look, we'll be popping in and out of each other. Any questions people have for me, shoot me a message, LinkedIn or through the app. And let's do it.
Awesome. Thanks for that, bro. So I'm going to end the live stream, everyone. Let me just plug in my Facebook group again. If you want to be a part of a growing movement, a popping Facebook group, I strongly suggest that all of you should follow me on my Facebook group. We've got a lot of members on there dropping intel to other brothers who need it. Please make sure you have an AVI on your profile, or else I will reject you because I don't want any trolls on my Facebook group. So I need to make sure you're a real human being. So follow me on my Facebook group. Again, I'm also on Twitter. My Twitter is also popping as well. And you can also DM me through Twitter. So here's my Twitter. Please follow me through Twitter. Send me a DM regarding any questions you have, and I will get back to you. Last but not least is my Instagram as well. So Instagram is where I put out updates, post memes, post my feelings regarding social issues that affect Black men, like the whole rumor situation with Sharon Stone. So there's my Instagram as well. Follow me on those free social media platforms and DM me on all of them. And make sure you subscribe. Time me out. You want to say something, Donovan? Go on, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna take off now, and we'll be in touch via message.
All right. See you later, bro. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
Right. Peace.
Take it easy, bro. So what did Aaron B say just now? But not on the stream. But you also laughing. Come on, time me out. You're back now, Aaron. I haven't perma-banned you yet, so don't worry. You're still. I'm not angry with you at all, but you're back now, bro. So tomorrow should be a classic. So join in tomorrow the live stream regarding Czech Republic. Don't Aaron B. Just don't troll. Be respectful. You know, and it should be fine. Yeah, I'm not going to perma-ban you. If I wanted to, I would have done so already, Aaron B. So just relax a bit, bro. So as I carry on, yes, Facebook group, Instagram, Twitter, forum, and all 3 platforms. If you're new to my channel through this live stream, you can please subscribe to my channel so you won't miss an upload. So subscribe to my channel, brothers and sisters, if that's the case. And also hit the like button if you have not liked this video. Your likes would be greatly appreciated. Likes are free, so hit the like button, brothers. There you go. And what was it again? So when I post this video on my channel, can you brothers please comment on it? I don't get a lot of comments on my live stream videos, even my videos in general, and it's starting to annoy me because comments are very important for the YouTube algorithm. Brothers, I need your support to push out my videos. Please comment on all my videos that I post on my channel. Okay, brothers? So this video, this live stream, when it goes to my YouTube page, can you please comment on this video? Just say great stream international passport, great guest Donovan, great app, can't wait for the next live stream. Write your thoughts down. I would really appreciate it, brothers. That's all I'm asking for, brothers. Okay? So on that note, I am going to end the live stream, and I will see you tomorrow for a classic regarding Czech Republic women. All right. See you, brothers. Bye. Peace out.